Hey gang! Hey guys! Where the party people at? Where my party people at? I gotta mute this. Pop out chat. I got it like all set now. I'm like on a... I'm good at this now. Make room for TikTok too. Alrighty, I'm gonna start streaming on TikTok because I don't know where anyone is. I don't know how loud this game is. I feel like it's like loud. Is it gonna be loud compared to me? I don't think I even have it as an option. It's gonna have to be other games, I guess. Probably. Let's look up Invincible. Invincible Guarding the Globe. I'm not playing that. Invincible Presents. Adam Eve. Okay, I'm just gonna look up other games. Go live! Where my party people at? Let's move this. Look at that. Viewers may not hear voice clearly. Try lowering your background music. The fuck? Let me try to change the mix. Microphone is high. I can try to turn it down a little bit more. Yo, what's up? How do I sound? Do I sound okay compared to the music? I know this game doesn't really like get that loud, but it's saying that you might not hear me over the music, and that's like really annoying, so I just want to make sure that it's okay. I can hear you good? Alright, perfect. Alright, I'm gonna ping in my server, and then we're gonna get started, I think, shortly. How are you guys today? I'm so happy. I'm so happy to be playing the game again because I forgot how good it is, and I'm really, really like, you guys have seen those like pictures of the like screen caps from this, like the like CG from this, and I need more Grayson. I need him viscerally. I was bored because you didn't go live yesterday. Oh, I'm sorry. I can't stream every single day, guys. I can't. I just can't do that. I'd like to, but I don't think I mentally can handle that much streaming. Hi, sissy. Trust me, buy Invincible boots. They are so comfy. I want to get his boots eventually if I were to like fully cosplay a female version of Mark. But I'm still waiting for my Invincible suit to come in. Because obviously... Ta-da, ta-da, ta-da. The new suit came in. I fixed it all up. I even fixed this because this was just the like anti-female symbol, which is not what it is. Because you said you think you will go live. Yeah, I ended up not because I wanted a day. I either was going to stream yesterday and not stream today, or stream today, not yesterday, and I decided I wanted my Saturday. And I'm sorry I'm starting so late. I was going to start earlier because I know this is going to take like kind of a while, but I woke up really, really late today, guys. I woke up at like 2 p.m. It was really rough. My Invincible suit came with no goggles. Aw, I'm sorry. Okay, a fun fact. I've bought 3 Invincible suits now, alright? So I own 4 Adam Eve suits, by the way. I hope we're all clear on this. 4 of them. That's kind of ridiculous. And I own 3 Invincible suits. One of them is coming on the way, though. One of them I don't have yet. And that's the one that's hopefully gonna actually fit me and, like, be good and all that, so... Thank you for the sub, Jonathan Torres on YouTube. Shout out. When I woke, I was sick, but now I'm not. Yeah, that's why I stayed in so late, because I was not feeling good this morning. I had a really bad headache. I felt like dookie. I felt like shit, bro. Invincible versus announced releasing 2026. Guys, we're getting a 3v3 tag fighting. Let's fucking go! I'm so excited. That's so exciting. I got a cheap Invincible suit off Amazon and the goggles are plastic and keep ripping. Yeah, they suck. Honestly, any ones that you get off Amazon are gonna be kind of shit. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I get most of mine off of AliExpress and like most of them are kind of shit. It's just the way that it is, unfortunately. All right, guys, are we ready? Are we ready to start? I like your blonde hair. I'm not blonde. Thank you, though. Where should I get my suits that are good quality and kind of cheap? AliExpress. I think there are still some on AliExpress that are like cheaper quality. Not like cheaper quality, but like cheaper in price-wise. Because that's where I get most of my costumes for any kind of cosplays. AliExpress. It's like the way to go. Some of them might have tariffs though, so just make sure that you're looking at them and like the price that is shown on AliExpress is usually including the tariffs at this point. So like there are still some cheaper ones on there because I just bought an Invincible suit for like fucking $16 or something. Like it was really, really cheap, but I'm pretty sure it's fairly see-through. So we're just gonna have to be careful with that one. But it's like a female version of it. It's not like a male sizing. Because that was the problem that I kept having with every single male sizing is that it was just too big. I'm just not a dude. I don't fit into their sizing, so. Hey, yo, what's up? All right, are we ready? Because I want to start. Let's go. I'm gonna put my little fan on so I don't overheat over here. Okay. We are on episode 5 out of 10. So we have 5 to do. So let's just get going because I don't want to waste too long. We just met, not just met, but we were meeting Universa, beating her ass last time. Things have been heating up. I fought Universa. We really wrecked that neighborhood. What does this say? My fight with Universa got out of hand. The surrounding neighborhood has been wrecked. I hope no one got hurt. Robot came to take away Universa. He's acting kind of shifty. Shifty. Robot, that's not suspicious at all. Universa was messing with the planet, said she needs the energy for her people, managed to take her down by disarming her. Her staff's gone missing. What happened? Alright. We really wrecked that neighborhood. And I don't know who hacked that bomb onto Todd, but I found a few clues in the park. Ugh, morning. Is it still waking up if you've never really slept? I keep thinking everything over and over and over. I'm more nervous about the fact that I wrecked that neighborhood. I was trying to help. Did you see that new Invincible game? Yes, I did. I am so excited, guys, because we will play the fuck out of that. I'm not really good at fighting games, but I'm so excited for it. I haven't seen, like, any specifics about it, but I saw that it exists, and I'm really excited. Also, thank you for 1,500 likes on TikTok. Woo! You guys are crazy. But if your home was destroyed, would you even care? Sometimes I wonder if fighting is the answer. I could do more with my powers. I can make anything I can think of. I could filter carbon out of the air. I could make insulin. I could build roads. Damn, I could do a lot. So long, global warming. I could change the world. And no one's house would get crushed. Not by me, anyway. I'd love to just make things. I'd miss the action. Nah, I'd miss the action. Besides, what about all the universes out there? What about all the bitches I need to kick ass? Hospitals rely on that power plant. People could have died if she got her way. At least houses can be rebuilt. I should look into that. Maybe Rex can help. What is Rex gonna do to help us? Of course, that's not the only thing I need to worry about right now. I haven't heard from Rex this morning. Kind of thought he'd check in. Did you see the Invincible x The Walking Dead theory? No. I have not. I have not at all. What is that? Lord knows I love The Walking Dead and Invincible, so I'll gladly hear anything. After everything that happened yesterday, he's probably jealous I asked Invincible to help look for the evidence at the park. Listen, I'm not gonna have both my boys there. I just gotta have one. He can't be the solution to all my problems. It'd be pretty unfair if he was. I hope neither of us wants that. I wish I could reassure him. Ugh. A Rex-induced headache. Oh, that must have been what happened to me this morning. A Rex-induced headache. A Rex-ache. I sent him a quick message suggesting we could meet up later. We could maybe meet up later. What's Universe's story? She said she needed power or her people would die. Are they energy-based? Why did she come alone? What planet are they from? She called her staff the staff of leadership, so she's top dog over there, I guess. And she referred to my people, so she must be their leader. Why not send a scout? Or an army? Yeah, it could've been like the Flaxons and sent a whole fucking crapload of people. What if there aren't very many of them left? Still, she can't just take our power. I'm thinking in circles. I have so many questions. But if I can't get answers if- oh, but I can't get answers if Robot won't let me near Universa. I have to get him to talk to me. Feels like I've stumbled upon something big here. There's a lot going on. Alright, no use putting it off. I think I need to think over the evidence I found connected to Todd. That jug and the footprints. The chemical composition matched one of the components of the bomb, and that footprint, size 18, just like the Maulers again. I've seen it before, on patrol, before we fought them the first time, at the hideout. Why would the Maulers want to blow up a kid, though? Like, that just doesn't make sense. How did Todd even cross their path? The last place he was seen at was at school. He fought with William that day. Mrs. Hiles might have been the last person to see him. Oh, I forgot they're going with the comic thing where it's the teacher. Yep. I should ask her. Alright, well, at least it's good to know where to start. Alright, we're gonna start going to school, because I need to clear the air with the robot. Today's my last chance to work in college apps. I don't give a fuck about college apps! Have I heard about the new Invincible fighting game? Yes, I have. We will play it. If it comes out, we will play it. Should we talk to a robot first, or should we go to school first? I feel like I want to go to school and see what that teacher's all about. Let's go. My god. I just inhaled and died. I head to school to talk to Hiles. Just how did Todd get involved with the Maulers? Was he a random casualty? Maybe he was targeted? I'm getting closer to figuring this out. I know it. Let's figure this out. The halls are quiet. Strange being here on a weekend. But Hiles is here, grading lab reports. She's dedicated. She's weird. I wonder if she's lonely. Probably just a lonely lady. Even teachers have weekend plans. I'm trying to move that a little closer. Don't they? Mrs. Hiles? She looks up, startled. I scare you? Oh, Eve. I wasn't expecting to see you there. Also, guys, I bought a, I bought a shirt. I bought a shirt and a jean jacket so that I could do the casual Adam Eve cosplay too. I wasn't expecting to see you there. She quickly puts away some diagrams she's working on, LOOOVES structures, and some tech I don't recognize. You look worried. Oh, honey, you must be so sad about Todd. You've probably been in school together since you were babies. For a while. I nod. Choose a perk-specific response. Boop, boop. Something tells me just to go with it. Do you need to talk? What kind of person would bomb a kid? Was it you? Was it you? I know it seems like it might be more comforting if we knew, but I think it's important not to jump to conclusions. Someone's blowing up students, bro! I know it seems senseless, but the fact that we don't have all the answers is my point. I think it might be connected to the school. I'm on to you, bitch! You think what? I'm sorry, it's just so shocking! Don't go look at my house. Don't look at my diagrams. Like, she's so obvious. It's her. Don't you think you should leave the detective work to the professionals, dear? Bitch, I am a professional! I mean, unless you found something interesting. Have you? I don't want to tell her. This is the last place anyone saw Todd. I'm pretty sure detention is the last place anyone saw him. You might be the last person he talked to. Oh dear, that is a sobering thought. Did he say anything? Bro, she probably got his ass in detention! That's so messed up! Can you think of any reason he'd be targeted? He was probably just in the wrong place at the wrong time. Yeah, detention! At the wrong place and wrong time with you! To get a bomb hacked into his chest? I'm sorry, did you say hacked? Yes, like it was surgically embedded in his skin. That sounds more like a delicate operation than a hack job. Oh, my bad, bro. You want me to fucking give you all the praise? Is this Yuri? Bro. One might say we require a lot of finesse. Bro, she's just so obvious about it. She's literally so obvious about it. Oh my god. There's a sound from the back of the room, like grinding metal. What was that? She's flexing her own handiwork. Exactly. Oh dear, I must be coming down with a cold. What were you saying again? That noise, bruh. What? That's like a metallic sound. What did you just do? I didn't hear it. I hear the noise again. Bitch. Listen, Eve, I know this is overwhelming, and I understand you want to help, but I think you're getting carried away. Something's not right. Eve, I'll let you in on a secret from before I was a teacher. You worked for the army, right? She worked for the army? Of course you can do this shit! Oh no, I don't have the discipline for that. I'm a creative thinker like you. Taking off my boots. I don't need them on. I worked for an engineering firm, a military supplier, and I'm supposed to sit here and believe that you're not the one doing it? Shut up, bro. I don't believe you. Like, you made weapons? So you could very well easily implant it into a human? Among other things, but that's not the secret. The secret is I fucked up Todd and I did that to him. She's gonna have a villain arc in a second. I'll tell you what David Stephen, my boss at the time, taught me. Okay. She lowers her voice to a whisper. Sometimes it's best not to ask so many questions. So you did make weapons. Eve, aren't you supposed to be my best student? Yeah, bitch, but that doesn't mean I'm gonna ride for you like this. The noise gets louder. This has been a delight, but I have to go. She hurries me out of the room. The door slams behind me. Sus. You're suspicious. I stand in the hall thinking things over. What did she mean by finesse? It almost sounded like she admired the bomber, because it's herself! Hiles is acting very weird. Mark needs to hear about this. Of course Mark needs to hear about this. I texted him to meet me out back. Yeah, babe, meet me out back by our spot. I make a beeline for the dumpster and change once I'm out of sight. Hey. Dumpster now? 2-word texts are scary. What's up? Yay! He's back! Mark, you will be mine in this visual novel run. I don't know what I have to do, but I feel like I've done enough. He needs to be mine. I just talked to Hiles. I think she knows something about Todd's bomber. Hiles as in, let me help you with your college applications? Mrs. Hiles, our chem teacher? The one with access to a lab full of chemicals and a military supplier past? Well, when you put it that way. This is my dream game because I'm fucking invincible! Who said that? Help me search a dumpster for evidence. Come dumpster dive with me. We dive in. I'm glad my suit has gloves. Oh, he's gonna get his little fingies dirty. Ugh. So, what tipped you off? It was almost like she appreciated the bomber. I called what happened to Todd a hack job, and she corrected me. Said the surgery would have required finesse. I can't see the huzz? You can't see the huzz? Oh no! Let me move real quick. Let me move. I'll move to the bottom. There we go. Fine shit. Fine shit. Right there. Fine shit right there and right there. Let me check what it looks like on... Aw, fuck. I have to change what I look like on TikTok for that. Hold up. Hold up. Working on it. I'm working on it. I got 2 more Graysons on the side of me. I got one right here. I got one right here. I got one down there. That's all I need. All right, how does it look on everything? Yeah, that's pretty creepy. Right? And cold. A hard left turn from, oh, sweetie, let me help you with your grief. She does come off as too friendly sometimes. What is your opinion on Titan? Like the one dude in Invincible? I don't know. I think he's fine. I think he's cool. I like what they're doing with his character. He's kind of like a nothing burger in the comics, so I like him being like a little bit more involved. Realistically, he's just trying to do the right thing. So can't fault him too much. So you notice that too? It's not just me? Oh hey, check this out. Mark holds up a bunch of PVC tubing. It could be like the tubes I saw coming out of Todd's chest. Or maybe it's just from shop class. I can't tell. Something else is bugging me. Found PVC tube tie. Whoa! Found PVC tubing in its dumpster behind the school. I can't tell if it's the same tube that was used on Todd. Talked to Hiles about the bomb hacked into Todd's chest. She was offended by my description. Hiles has always been odd, but admiring a bomber is a pretty big red flag. I need to talk to Marky Poo. She kept coughing. What kind of noise? I don't know. Like a saw? A drill? It was grindy. That's unsettling. Also, she warned me not to ask so many questions. Okay, that's worrying. No, Mark hasn't because I got him pregnant. Thanks for asking. My hand touches something squishy. Ugh, is that? Tuna sandwiches? Like a month of them, from the looks of it. I don't think we can use that for anything. But does it even matter? What do you mean? Why do we need evidence? You're freaking Adam Eve. If you think something's up, that's good enough for me. Yeah. Maybe there's another explanation. He holds up something stiff and gray. Bro, I'm about to be stiff. Sure, and maybe whoever threw away this jock strap washed it first. Why is it stiff and gray? Ew. I don't need to double check. Wow. I know. I have a way with words. I love him. When's the baby due? When is Mark's baby due? And what I can't think of a time frame of 9 months from now. I could not offhand tell you what 9 months is from June. I'd have to think about it, and it's gonna take me too long to think about it. You prefer Invincible's costume design in 1 and 2 or 3? Listen, I love the blue suit, and I think he looks real fine. He looks like a he looks like a fine ass man in the blue suit. But the blue suit is evil, and that's why I don't like the blue suit and I prefer the original. Also, I think that this looks really cute together, very like poppy and like colorful and all that. But I think the blue suit and the pink also looks cute together, but it's a little bit more like mature, I guess. I don't know. I think Mark needed a costume change because like it helps, and like he's a superhero and he was going through different changes, and like that was supposed to mark the change of him being willing to kill for the people that he protects and all that. But he doesn't say in it, and he doesn't say in it for a reason because that suit is fucking cursed. So Oliver gets a new friend? Yep. We're gonna get Oliver a new play buddy, except Oliver's gonna grow up before the kid gets to grow up, so probably not a friend for long. I know, I have a way with words. Anything else? Nothing specific. I just have a really bad feeling about this. That's enough for me. Let's go. We have to follow up on that grindy sound. Oh yeah, we'll follow up on that grindy sound. We hurry back to the chem classroom, and sure enough, the Maulers are there, moving a heavy electrical generator into the back room. Yo, why the fuck is she just mobbing out with the Maulers? How does she even know them? You're saying this like I don't know it, like I haven't read the entire comic. Bro, I finished the comic in like 3 days before season 3 first dropped. I know. I know, bro, don't worry. Never should have taken this job. Relax, it ends today. I have seen that there is an Invincible fighting game coming out. We will be playing it when it comes out, of course. Looks like your gut was right. Let's get this bitch! And your research. He said job. Are they working for... Suddenly, Hiles emerges from the back room with a handful of tubing. Wow! We're all so shocked, guys. We're so shocked. 3 days is crazy. I know, I'm crazy. That's how much I needed to see my man. Not entirely what I wanted out of an Invincible fighting game. See, I haven't actually, like, seen what it's about. I just know of its existence. And I especially know of its existence because you guys keep bringing it up. But is it, like, not good? I don't know. 3v3 tag team doesn't sound like a bad idea. It sounds like it could be fun. I mean, it's just like a normal fighting game. Maybe we'll take a break at some point and we'll look at the trailer together or something. I don't know. Oh, there you are. I was wondering when you'd be back. Eve, my brightest student. Or should I say Adam Eve. Whatever your plan is, stop. I thought you were supposed to be the smart one. Do you really not know what my plan is? No, because you're crazy. Or are you just doing that annoying upspeak thing where everything sounds like a question? Ugh, high school girls. Bitch! I talk how I want. Invincible takes a step forward. My man! He's riding for me. What's this? A white knight? Bro, please. 3 days, but 2 of them was just staring at Mark. Oh, you know, bro. Actually, it was probably more like 4 days, but a solid day straight was just like me screenshotting panels of us being freaky. You know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? It's cool, but I wanted a bit of a sandbox stage type fighting game. People wanted an open world game, like one where you could fly around the world. Well, yeah, that's just not gonna happen, not with the fighting game, but I can see why people would want something like that. Guys, maybe I should start getting into Guarding the Globe too. I can also stream that because I have an emulator on my PC, so I can just like play it like it's my phone. You guys are making me really want to look at this trailer. When we're done with this episode, we'll look at the trailer, okay? But what's this? A white knight is fucking crazy. He's not white knighting for me. Stop. She snaps her fingers. Not a problem. I have friends too. He's not my friend. He's my man. Get the difference correct. You're not paying us enough to be friends. Regardless, those blueprints need to be on Steven's desk before he gets in on Monday if I'm going to pull this off. I thought David Steven fired you. You'll regret saying that. You two, Mahler twins. I have a lot to do and not much time. Handle them. Oh, don't mind if I do, baby. She retreats in the back room again. Want to take this outside? Nah, fucking don't mind if I do. Blowing up kids? Low, even for you. You follow him. I'll stay on this one. All right. This one's for Todd. Let's get this bitch! High school teacher paycheck goes a lot further than I remember. That's so true. How is she getting the money for this? I never need backup. That's a lie, but... Holy shit. Does a lot of damage. Range, accuracy. I could glue him. I don't think I have any more energy after that, do I? Yeah, no. Fuck that bitch. All this is for Hyles' paycheck? I wanted to be like Dragon Ball Z Sparkling Zero in terms of its structure. Yeah, see, I don't play a lot of like anime fighting games like that. As if we'd work for cash. Want some of this? Nope. Miss bitch! Bah! I love this song. Not the song, but like it's very vibey. I'm vibing. Disables enemies' attacks next turn. Deals low damage. Let's just serve my energy so I can do a really big raid next time. Wait, it didn't disable my anything though. Let's just try it. The Mahler twins are one of the best in characters in Invincible. Bro, I like the Mahler twins. Are the Mahlers siding for the Huzz? The Hyles Huzz? Holy shit, they want the Huzz. These Twitch ads are gonna be the death of me. I'm sorry. I'm not even like... I don't think I can do. I can't like stop them from running, I don't think. Maybe I can. I'll look it up after and see if I can, like later today or whatever after the stream, and see if I can make them so they're like as less frequent as possible, because I do feel bad. Can always swap over to ow. Can always swap over to TikTok or YouTube because it won't be in the ads. Yeah, bitch. $30 to 34 damage versus 59 to 80. I feel like I can hold that. I can hold that. Ouch. This is gonna hurt. Oh, he countered me. Fuck. Oh, that's gonna kill me. Yeah. Shit. Try again. Let's try not to stick him next time. Oh, that might have already been enough to fuck me up. NGO. Save. But I do need to shield because he's gonna hurt me. But I want to get like a really big Rayan. Countered, bitch! Weren't expecting that. Are you gonna watch a trailer after this? I'm gonna watch a trailer after this episode is over. So this episode isn't over yet, you know what I mean? Hold that. Alright, I think I'm doing better this time. I could just stun him. And then maybe save one so I can shield next to. Miss, bitch! I think I can hold 30 to 45 damage because I'm gonna have a shield as well. Alright. We will shield next time. We'll raid this time. Do I think there's an underrated character in the show? I don't know. I'm trying to think. Who's my underrated? I don't think there's any people that I really feel strongly about in the show that I haven't already like said, I guess. We should probably just stun him. There is a lot of people in the comics that I really like Universa. I love Universa. I love Battle Beast's daughter. But I don't know. He's gonna punch me and that's gonna hurt. Or I could do 59 to 80 damage here and just hold it. Okay. It's a range shot. It's gonna shield and just save. Either way, I still live that. Okay. I'm not dead yet, bitch! Oh, you're dead though! You're dead though, buddy! Easy. My worst supervillain list of all time in Invincible. I don't think any supervillains are actually bad in the show. I don't think any of them are actually bad aside from... I don't know. I do not like Powerplex though. I know that everyone is like, oh my god, he's so blah, blah. I don't like him. I think he's lame. Battle Beast has a daughter? Battle Beast does have a daughter. Sorry, that might be spoilers, but he has a daughter. Battle Beast daughter cosplay when? Dude, I'd love to. I would literally, that's one of the ones that I want to do so bad because I feel like that'd be so fucking fire and like so niche, bro. Who's your favorite supervillain? I'd say Universa. I say Universa or... I mean, not really a super villain, but like antagonist Ursula. She's definitely one of my favorites. I'm just so excited for the Thrag storyline to come into the show because everyone's gonna love it so much. Look at my booty. Oh shit, nice job, babe. Idiot clone, you're the one who took this job, clone. My least favorite is probably Powerplex because he is a... Oh, what the hell? Ooh, what are you doing? Powerplex feels underdeveloped so far in the show. Don't worry, because he low-key gets more development in the show than I feel like in the comic. Like, in the comic, like, he's just so... Oh, worst villain is Anissa? Well, yeah, duh. But I don't even like mentioning her. Like, I kind of like to forget that she's even in this story, so I don't really like mentioning her very much. I hope Thrag's cut is as fire as it is in the comics. Don't worry, bro. We've done too much of the Thrag memes for them to not get his fresh cut. His fresh fade. This is so freaky. What is she doing? You're nasty. Ugh! What have you done to yourself? What has the world done to me? Oh, level up. Find the right thing to say. Crit hit chance. Dodge chance. This thing to say to influence conversations in your favor. Let's do this one. You think I just woke up this morning and decided to... She starts to laugh. This is the result of years of planning. This bitch is a fucking tweaker. Dozens of discreet surgeries, many of them performed alone, I might add. She sounds desperate, bro. I take a step forward. She twists a knob by her collarbone. Fluid begins to flow more quickly? You don't understand anything about planning, do you? About waiting? You're too young and everything comes too easily. Don't even get me started on loneliness. So, Todd was just practice? You want me to feel sorry for you? I already know that you can't. You've never lost anything. I've lost a lot, actually. My family. A chance at a normal life? Sure. What did you lose? What didn't I lose? I paid my dues in science for years. I was the Gold Star lab assistant, keeping everyone organized, submitting the papers, contributing my research, but somehow my name was always left off. This was not in the show, so this is the same, this is the I'm so lonely speech, bro. She thinks that she's fucking Conquest. She thinks that she's, like, getting it in right now. So this wasn't in the show. This is more like how in the comics they revealed that the person that was working on Todd... Oh. No, because they do still have, what's his name in it. But one of the original people that was, like, putting bombs on people's chests, there was, like, a whole storyline where people were putting bombs on people's chests and it, like, happened at the mall and, like, there was a bunch of explosions happening. It was a gym teacher or, like, some sort of teacher that was doing it. So they're taking this storyline but making it a chem teacher. But also doing it with Todd and then kind of getting rid of Sinclair as a whole, I guess. Because Sinclair is the one... Well, Sinclair was making the Reaniman. So that's different. This lady is just fucking crazy and is just putting bombs on people, and so was the other teacher. The other teacher guy is basically her, but redone. Yeah, basically. I was paid very well, but I never got credit. So I learned to do my real work at night, in secret. I worked long hours. I was recognized for my promptness, my attendance, my good reputation with the submissions board, anything but my science. I was like the administrative right hand to the lab director, Dr. David Stephen. I knew it would all be worth it when my explosives research finally proved itself. I just made one mistake. There was a fire. My work came out not exactly as I intended. They accused me of stealing lab materials. I agreed to leave quietly to save the firm's reputation. I lost my salary, my peers, access to materials, space to work, the respect of David Stephen. My partner left me. I'm angry, but I'm not sitting around. I'm doing something about it. I'm working. So, Todd was just practice? Todd wasn't practice. Todd was perfection. This bitch is crazy! I just started reading the comics and they move way faster than the show. Yeah, they do. That's why I love the comics. That's why I read it in like 3 days. I'll maybe give myself 4 days, but it was only max 4 days to read the entire comics from start to finish, by the way. I did not start, like, at, season 2 or whatever. Like, no, like, I read the entire thing start to finish. Max 4 days. Let's be real for a second. No one was going to miss Todd. I mean, she's not wrong. I probably even made a few kids' lives easier. But that's besides the point. My technique works. It works really well. And it was always going to work. I just needed more time. I've already lost it all once, and I'm not going to lose it all again. If I have to take you out, the other kid, the Maulers, to protect my research, I will do it. Hyles presses a button down by her waistband. A display comes to life on her chest. What good is your research if you're dead? I'll be its ultimate proof. The Plans are already on their way to Dr. Stevens' desk. When I go and take you out with me, that'll be more than enough to finally get his attention. You'll be dead. Doesn't matter. You don't have to do this. You're teaching. I hate teaching. I hate these basic labs. I hate small talk in the lounge. I can't stand the students. But I think that's obvious. I needed something to sustain me while I finished my real work. Now, I can quit. I can quit all of it. Now Stephen will notice me, and history will remember me. It must have hurt to lose so much. The history will remember you as a maniac. I don't think this will end the way you want. Do what you want. I don't care. Should I try to, like, be nice to her? Should I try to be like, oh, blah, blah. I'm only on volume 3. I watched the shows before reading the comics, like at the middle of season 3. Nice. I want to see this because I want to see what it does. For someone who doesn't like teaching, you put a lot into it. Your research must have been, I know what you're doing and it's not going to work on me. My bad for even trying, you bitch. It sucks when people don't appreciate your potential. Her hand shakes as she reaches for the detonator. You don't have to do this. It's surgically integrated into my circulatory system. There's no turning back. Let me help. I don't want your help. I'll disarm the bomb. I know exactly what to do now. I don't want this. Too bad, bitch. I do. She collapses at my feet. I saved her, at least. Invincible returns. Hey, Pookie boy. What happened? She had another bomb. I disarmed it. Are you okay? Don't worry about me. What happened with the Maulers? Caught up with them. Got their blueprints. Robot's here. He called the cops. They should be on their way to jail. Nice. Robot approaches me cautiously. Invincible gives us room to talk. Adam Eve, are you alright? I think I'm in shock. I'll be fine once I destroy her research. Yeah. I'll make sure it doesn't fall into the wrong hands. I don't want it to fall into your hands either, bro. You're not destroying it? Where are you taking it? It will be taken care of. The important thing is, you defeated the Maulers. That was truly impressive. It will take a lot to contain them. I don't think they really cared about our identities. Heil put them up to that. This was a teacher of yours? And Invincible's. She taught us chemistry. I understand. This was very personal to you. You demonstrated considerable restraint by bringing Heil's in alive. You done more than enough today. I can handle it from here. Actually, Robot, before I go, I was wondering if I could talk to you about Universa. Perhaps. What would you like to discuss? She's contained now, so we can interview her, right? I would prefer if you left the matter alone. You're hiding something. You're usually more straightforward than this. Why can't you tell me where she is? I'm afraid that's classified. You're working for someone? I'm not at liberty to say. This bitch is talking to Cecil. But if you're not independent, that means I'm working for them by extension. The whole team is. We deserve to know. I'm sorry, Adam Eve, but it is simply not your prerogative to dictate this team. It is simply not your prerogative to dictate the team's operations. Am I stupid? Why are you doing this? Are they paying you? Certain organizations have reach and influence that is simply beyond that of the teen team. Like the government? I understand you crave greater autonomy, Adam Eve. Is it the same government creeps who made me a weapon? Is it the guys who bought Rex from his parents? Who could it be, Robot? What organization is so awful you won't even name it to me? No. There is nothing untoward, Adam Eve. Only private. What? I think I read that wrong. Among other factors, the government facility is equipped for long-term containment of highly powered forces. The teen team hideout is not. True, but Universal could be an ally for Earth. Universal could still be dangerous. Universal's people could die. I've spent my life avoiding the government. I feel like I've spent my life avoiding the government. He works for the IRS, bro. God, Robot, why are you doing this? I spent my life avoiding the government. My contact is reliable. I'm asking you to trust me. I don't trust you. I have nightmares about the things they do. They're going to hurt her. You don't know that, Adam Eve. I just want to talk to her. If you could talk to her, would it help you focus your mind better on your responsibilities? I am not unfocused. Have you completed your survey of the damage your altercation with Universa caused the other day? Yes. Then I take it any damage has been repaired? No. Those unfortunate innocents without stable roofs over their heads. This isn't like you. It's under control. I'll ask Rex to help. Very well. I can request access for you to talk to Universa. Thank you. But there is no guarantee it will be granted. Far from it. If that's the best you can do, I'll take what I can get. Very well. Invincible returns. Hey, Boogie Doogie Boogie Bear. Everything okay over here? He knows that the girls are fighting. The girls are fighting and he's here for me. Mama boss. Mama boss. Crit hit chance. Ooh, +1 energy per turn. Fuck yeah, I want that. Oof. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. You showed your commitment to the teen team through your actions today, Adam Eve. Thank you too, Invincible. Don't thank me, I was just following Adam Eve's lead. Try not to linger. The sooner we leave, the sooner the cleanup crews can begin. He takes off. That was pretty heavy. Are you going to be okay? I will be. I might need some time. I don't think I can go straight home after that. I checked my phone. No messages. You want to fly around for a bit? Sorry, it's bad timing, but I have a date with Amber. I'm so sorry I can't stick around. This feels kind of wrong. I'll be alright! I gotta go pull myself together and get ready to act dateable. How much time do you have? Minus 15 minutes. I'm kind of already late. Oh, jeez. Bye. Sorry, bye. Why do you do this to me? Get Amber out of here! I set off on my own to distract myself. There's an alert. Rex will meet me there. Let's go talk to Rex. If you can't get one man, get down under another. I text Rex to meet me and head straight to the diner. It's our spot. I'm sure we'll get there soon. I grab a booth seat and order a coffee. I think things over while I wait. We caught them allers. Feels really good. The guys are as smart as they are tough. Where is Rex? It's been a while. Stretching Amber and Mark's relationship to 2 seasons was just a bad idea. I like Amber. I personally like Amber. I don't love Mark and Amber together, but that's because out of like my own jealousy. They did have a cute relationship, and their relationship is done like 10 times better in the show compared to the comics. But one of the things that really sucks is that, like, no offense, but Mark's infidelity towards Amber does kind of like progress our relationship, and that is kind of a major plot point in the comics. And like, you can see, like, there's just so much more interaction between me and Mark in the comics, and like there's just so much more like chemistry there in the comics, and like you can see it in every panel. You can constantly see it. But Amber is there, and Amber is a thing in the way. And then Amber and Mark come to Africa because that's not a thing in the show, but like Amber and Mark come to Eve's treehouse or whatever, and like they stay there for a little bit, and they end up sharing a kiss, and then that's when they have to go to save all of the superheroes from the like cocoon things or whatever. And so, oh wait, no, that was before the Sequids. Okay, yeah, that was before the Sequids. So like, all of the timing of the things that are happening in the show don't necessarily line up with the comics, and it does hinder the Mark-Eve relationship because they worked so hard to like buff up the Mark and Amber relationship that there's just nothing left for the Mark-Eve relationship. And like, Mark kissing Eve while he's still dating Amber is kind of a big point, and like a big thing that's like him not realizing who he likes more, him liking Eve from the very beginning, not being able to have her because she's with Rex, and then being like, okay, well now I have Amber, and now I have to focus on Amber, and this is who I have, and he falls in love with her and all that, and like it's very cute, it's very sweet, it's very high school relationship. But we're endgame. We always were endgame. Like, it's just so weird. Like, so if you think about the Sequids, there's that one scene where I pop in and Mark is like, Eve, and he hugs me, and it's so cute and all that. That doesn't even happen in the comics because this takes place right after they already kissed each other. And then I was like, sorry, I didn't mean to do that. And he's like, sorry, I didn't mean to do that. And we're like, but I kissed you. And he's like, I kissed you. And then we're like, who kissed who? Because both people wanted it. Both people wanted it. And it's like, I hate that they took that away. I don't think that it's good to make Mark a cheater, but I think it kind of furthers the relationship, and I think it's kind of good. I don't know. I kind of like it. I don't think that Mark is a cheater, but do I think it's out of character for him to get swept away in the moment and be with Eve, knowing that he likes Eve or did like Eve, and kissing me? No, I think it's actually really in character, but whatever. You can't have your cake and eat it too, I guess. as much as I'd like to eat him. I feel like Amber and Mark's relationship in the comics feels a lot more like a relationship of convenience than it does in the show. That's exactly what I'm saying. Like, Amber really only in the comics exists to further the Mark and Eve relationship by giving some sort of like, okay, Mark likes Eve, Mark meets Eve, Mark likes Eve, but she's with Rex, so you can't have that. Amber comes up and he's like, oh, well, this girl likes me, this girl's interested in me, I'm just gonna go with it because he's just a nerdy little teenage guy. Like, that's his first relationship, he's super excited about it, and it gets him to get that development as a teenager and to get the relationship experience or whatever. But over time, like, you can see that he still feels a certain way for Eve, he still cares about me a lot, and it's just like, I don't know, I wish there were things that I would change about the show, but that's why I love the comics so much, because the comics do it how I like it. So, in the comics, Eve comes to Mark after she sees Rex and Kate. I know, that's what I'm saying. Like, there's so many more scenes in the comics that further that relationship and further that need to have each other, rather than in the show where once I go off and leave school and go to the treehouse, like make my own house or whatever. I don't know why they didn't choose Africa, but whatever. In my head, it's the treehouse is still in Africa. But like once that happens, Eve kind of gets knocked out of the equation entirely for season 2, and that really blows up until the Sequid invasion. But in the comics, when the Sequid invasion happened, we had already kissed and he had already cheated on her. So it's just like, I don't know, man. I don't know. Where is Rex? It's been a while. Suddenly, the waitress is standing over me. She clears her throat. Mark gave his game, Grayson. Oh, I'm waiting for my friend. I glance at the door. No sign of Rex. I'll order soon. She huffs and leaves. I message Rex. ETA? A red notification soon appears next to my message, but he still doesn't answer. What the hell? Give him a moment. I'm good here. I have coffee. The waitress is nearby, focused on cleaning the counter. Excuse me? She ignores me and heads to the kitchen. Fuck you. Why is everyone being so mean to me right now? I could use a friend right now. A response doesn't come. I hear murmurs from behind the counter. The waitress whispers to her coworker, who looks at me and winces. This is so embarrassing. Alright, enough of this. Who else am I gonna invite? Kate? If I invite Kate, he's probably with her. Wait, actually, I'll invite someone else. It's not like I need him. I'll reach out to Kate. She's been friendlier lately. In a Kate kind of way. I message her. It sits on unread. I'll reach out to William. I should see how he's doing. This week can't have been easy on him either. I message him. Hey, Eve. You meant to message William, right? Not Mark. Yep. I'm looking for company. I'm at the diner. Seriously? I'd love to. The 3 little dots stands there for an eternity. I kind of have a date on the date now, actually. Should probably put my phone away. Rain check? Sorry to bother you. OMG, you're not bothering me. Later, Eve. I'll reach out to... Is there seriously no one I can talk to? I sip on my coffee and ignore the empty space in front of me. The waitress asks if I need anything else. A long vacation. She taps her notepad impatiently. Just the bill. Get me the fuck out of here. She seems relieved. I pay and leave as quickly as possible. Alright, let's do some fighting. Let's do some tussling. I head for the mall. Who are you again? We had an epic battle. My subscriber count skyrocketed after that fight. Ugh, the streamer guy. Bro, he's me. I'm selling powers like yours. Use them and boom, and anyone can do Adam Eve's signature attacks. Gloop Punch Darts. My product line is powers. I am not endorsing that. Come on, Adam Eve. I need you for the promo vid. No way. I'm confiscating all of this before someone else gets killed. Don't be like that. You'll change your mind once you see powers in action. Oh shit, there's a lot. Counter, bitch! Dang! Ow. He is still confused, I think. Let's just try to focus on getting rid of this guy, because this guy's the one that's gonna do the most damage to me. Oh, I should have shielded. He missed because he's still dazed. All right, not anymore. Can I counter? Let me counter. Yeah! No, I didn't. Mysterious sticky substance immobilizes. Well, I'm gonna glue you first. Fuck. Bro, he wants to be me. He literally wants to be me. I really hope somebody makes the Omni-Man Guardians base scene. What do you mean? What do you mean makes it? Okay, I'm actually gonna lose this battle already because what the fuck is happening? We'll fix that in post. Ah, she-ball. Nah, I'm gonna die. There's no way. I wonder what the I wonder what the moves are. What's the best ideal way to take care of these guys? He's reloading this turn. Could just hold it, save it. Countered. That's gonna hurt. Nah, I'm gonna be dead. There's no way I survive this. Yeah, no. I'm dead. Boom! Okay. Damn! Nah, I should have shielded because now look at me. I'm already getting fucked up. The one with the gun seems to do more damage, I think. Ow, fuck. Please just die. Are you fucking yoking me right now? Actually, do not piss me off. I can't even punch him. Yeah, this visual novel is lore accurate for the usage of electrical powers. I agree. I'll try to get gun guy first. I think I already fucked up though. How? I might be able to win this. It's not gonna break through my shield. Yeah, I think I won this actually. fucking way. Bye! Easy peasy. Do I prefer Cory Walker's or Ryan Otley's? Don't even ask me that question. I hate Cory Walker's art style with my whole chest, bro. I hate it. It's so ugly. The only thing he knows how to draw cute is Tara, and that's it. Otherwise, it's so fucking ugly, dude. It is so bad. It pisses me off so bad. Bro, you're like ADHDing viewing me, like how I watch things. When I watch things, I have to like watch a show, have my phone going, and at the same time, like listening to something else. Like, it's bad. I do prefer Ryan Otley style. I prefer Ryan Otley style by a long shot. I actually really like Ryan Otley style. I would love for him to notice me. I would do literally anything for him to notice me, not gonna lie. Alright, whatever. Rex didn't show up, Kate didn't reply, Mark and William are on dates. I hate everyone, basically. I sent a picture of martial arts powers to the group chat and decided what to do next. I didn't pay attention, TBH. I could just scream. Yeah, let's scream real quick. Brace yourself, trees! There's way too much pent up in my head. Fuck! That was for the Maulers. They're evil. They're very evil. Fuck! Phew. I feel better. I guess I just can't sit here forever. Time to head out. Did that give me an upgrade or no? It did like something, but I don't actually know what it did. Alright, back home. Nothing left to do but go home and face my parents. I brace myself at the kitchen door. I know they'll be waiting for me. Well, look who's finally home. Really, Sam? You could have at least called. I'm home now. Is that all you have to say for yourself? I think what your father's trying to say is we shouldn't have to find out on the news when there's a bomb threat at your school. Why don't you trust me? You're young. You don't know what the world is like. I know more about it than you do. You're a know-it-all. That's not the same thing as knowing what's good for you. Well, I know how to disarm a bomb, and that's good enough for today. Eve, don't talk to your father like that. What's my favorite comic panel in the Invincible comics? I really love the day where they get to spend with Tara before they go for the like final like Viltrumite war or whatever the fuck it is with Thrag and Ursula and all them. I really like this is like a whole panel. It's just like little things of like hanging out with Tara, and it's so cute. And one of them is a little dancey one, and I think it's so cute. I love anything post Tara birth, TBH. That's my baby. That's my baby. It's my baby girl. So I just love anything post Tara. Or like any of the ones that are like with Mark, you know what I mean? We get a little freaky deaky. I do have most of them saved in my like Discord. Like I have a alt account where I just like send panels that I like to myself. How do you feel about Adam Eve getting cooked by Conquest? Pretty fine, because he cooked me way harder in the comics than in the show. So I'll take it. I fought back in the show at least. I'll take that, because I don't get to fight back in the comics at all. It's just fucking boom, boom. Thoughts on the Invincible game trailer? I haven't seen it yet. We're gonna see it after I finish this episode. There's something I'd like to know. Where was the teen team today? Yeah, we had a deal and you broke it. They don't go to my school. I don't like this, Sam. An awful lot of things have just been happening out of the blue lately. Are you calling me a liar? I don't go looking for things to hide from you. You guys are hard to talk to. Have you ever considered not yelling when I come home? I am not yelling! He's just saying, honey. We're worried. Let's try to keep things in perspective. All we needed was a phone call. Maybe that's all you needed. Adam. I guess I can see your point. A phone call once in a while wouldn't be too hard. I'll try to do better. That's all we can ask, sweetie. And, well, yes. I understand you always want to help, honey. It's not that. But we just don't think it should always be you. I can't keep having this conversation. I turn to go. Don't you walk away from me. Sam! I let the door slam behind me as I leave. Boom! What's a character that should have been rewritten in the show? This is official, by the way. This is the Invincible Presents Adam Eve visual novel. What's a character that should have been rewritten in the show? I don't know. I don't know. I'd have to think about that. The events of the day run through my head. I can't believe Hyles did any of that. Never expected her to be a murderer. She always acted so friendly. Too friendly, I guess. I guess she was just faking the whole enthusiasm thing to buy time. What was her old boss's name? The one she was trying to impress? Steven? David? Some guy with 2 first names? I would say maybe Duplicate. I was thinking Duplicate in my head. I wish that she had been rewritten to just be a little bit nicer, because in the comics she's kind of, yeah. And I wish that we could get this kind of Kate in this visual novel where she's actually, like, kind of friendly. She, like, has her moments. People outside on the motorcycle is trying to sound cool. So lame. Bet he's not even that special. Who cares what he'd think? Hyles showed us all what a mistake that would be. I need to stop thinking about this and at least try to get some rest. I climb into bed and fall into a fitful sleep. This might be the end of this episode. To be continued. Yep. Alright, we'll go back to menu. I'm gonna close out of the game so that it's not playing loud ass music. I'm gonna close that out real quick. And then we'll get it up on Chrome, I guess. Oh, I still have the fruit sensory videos on there for you guys. I know you love them. Oh wow, my whole recommended is just fruit sensory now on this account. That's, well, that's awkward. Alright, we'll watch it. Where is this at? Window capture, window capture. Chrome. I'll fit it to screen. There we go. Okay. Let's watch this. This is not it. Alright.
Come on! Are you one of them? You're here, but it's
Holy shit! Jesus Christ! I wasn't expecting that!
Had enough yet?
No, Dad, not even close.
Definitely not loving the quality. Have to admit. Bro, they're beating the fuck out of my boy. My man.
I hoped you'd understand why I had to do this. Accept
I don't.
our rule or die.
Stay back off my man!
A third option.
Who was that? Who was that? Who was that voice actor? Cause who is that voice actor?
I'm not your son anymore. I'm the guy who's going to throw you off this planet for good.
Is that Steven Yeun? It's, I mean, everyone else sounds the same.
Trusted you.
Ooh! Why are people saying this looks bad? This looks fire. I also love that it's like Mortal Kombat where everyone that's not Steven, it like doesn't really sound like him. It sounds like him but not. It's like eerily close but just slightly off to the point where I'm like, is that Steven? Might want to look up.
I am ending you. I see it all now.
Assuming these are like supers. That's a fire. Oh shit! Yes, bro. This is what I wanted. This is what I wanted for an Invincible fighting game. I need this shit like Mortal Kombat right now. Oh my god. Oh yeah, bro. Oh yes, bro. Rex Plode. His name is now Rex Plode, not Rex Splode. It's set to release in 2026 on PC. Alright, we'll get it. We'll 100% get it. That looks awesome. That looks actually fantastic. That looks so good. The notice is unclear. Alright, we will get back to Adam even it up. Give me a second. Shame it's not on Switch or Switch 2? Yeah. That's weird. You think that it would be on Switch because it's a fighting game, but like, bro, I don't know what you guys are saying. I think that looks fantastic. I think it looks fantastic, and the fact that I'm seeing like heads fly like normal Invincible style, that makes me real happy. I want it to be like Mortal Kombat. It looks great. I think the quality is the characters themselves a little off at times, but it's also not out yet, so we don't know. I guess in 2026 we'll find out. I don't know if this is coming out in 2026. It says 2026. Hot take, I kind of like the new Mark voice. I prefer Steven Yeun. Because he's my bae. He's my Pookie Dookie Bookie Bear. But, I like it. I think it looks awesome. Alright. Episode 6. Keeping it running. Bro, stop telling me that. I can't even appeal it. It won't let me. Whatever. Betrayal. It's almost hard to believe, but the school year finally ends. It's our graduation day. I honestly wasn't sure this day would ever come. I take my time getting to the field and find it packed with excited students and their teary-eyed parents. I noticed they fixed the window since Invincible and I fought the Maulers. Everything seems so normal. I'm not in the mood for celebrating. I'm looking forward to the future. This feels like a distraction from bigger things. Universe is in prison. Our people are dying on a distant planet. I'm not so sure I can trust Robot anymore. And there's still a whole neighborhood that needs rebuilding. I look around for Rex when a hand on my shoulder startles me. Hey, William. Finally, someone I know. Tell me, do I look okay? Okay, I need to, for some reason, TikTok is still trying to threaten me and say that they won't put my thing on the For You page. Like, what is wrong with you? Calm down. I showed a YouTube video for 1 second. It's fine. Do I look okay? You look great. Great's not bad. I can deal with great. Why so self-conscious? Hundreds of people are about to judge my looks and public speaking skills. Ugh, why did I agree to give the commencement speech? Mark and Amber join the group. Ugh, get out of here! He's mine! Why did you agree to give the speech? How did you get invited? That is a very good question. Either the fine student body of Reginald V. Johnson High School finally recognized my awesomeness, or the committee took pity after my debate partner, Todd. Well, you know. Don't listen to Mark. You're gonna do great. Thank you. By the way, Mark, nice of you to show up. Thank you for the follow. Wander_78. Thank you so much. It's not like we were supposed to meet 20 minutes ago. Sorry, I kind of got caught up in, he takes Amber's hand and gives it a squeeze. We lost track of time. Heh. I'll make it up to you, man. Promise. Wait, no. Back up a second. Is this happening? You two? This is a real thing now? Yep, and it only took me making the first move. What, 3 moves for it to happen? I'm pretty sure I squeezed a phone call in there somewhere. She kisses him on the cheek. My eyes fall on the fingers winding together. Yep, I'm jealous. I'm surprised by the intensity of the feeling. Mark is a total sweetheart, and he's mine, bro. He's mine. He's cute and considerate and caring. Very crushable. I hope no one can tell what I'm thinking. I think about the time I've spent with Mark. He's easy to talk to. I think I feel calmer when I'm around him. Okay, so a crush makes sense, but does it have to mean anything? What if Mark thought I was interested? I can't even. Mark and Amber are happy, and I won't mess with their happiness. Or will I? Can we not scream? I have this at full volume. Turn me down. Turn it down. Amber waves her hand in my face. Earth to Eve. You doing okay, Space Ranger? Come on, Eve. Think of an excuse fast. Just worried about tripping while up on stage. Aw, nervous? You're gonna do fine. Thanks. Over the intercom, Principal Winslow tells us to put on our gowns. Crap, is it time already? Good luck, William books it before Mark can even finish. We should probably find our seats. I'll be there in a second. I'm just waiting for my friend, Rex. We'll save your spot. See you on the other side, Eve. They run off hand in hand. Psst, Eve. I turned to see Rex half hiding behind the far side of the gym. What are you wearing? You'll get us exposed. You better change in a hurry. Actually, about that, something came up. I have to bail. This is a joke, right? An unfunny joke? Knock knock. Who's there? Crap. It's a disappointing answer, man. What exactly is more important than my graduation ceremony? Robot thinks it's the, Lizard League. You understand, right? The, Lizard League, huh? Oh, come on! You don't even care about this stuff. What's the big problem? You've been really flaky lately. Okay, fine. Maybe I haven't been that present lately, but I'm not really doing this on purpose. I really am sorry, and I'm really going to make it up to you. Yeah, so about that, there is actually something you could do. Anything, say the word. You know, my fight with Universa wrecked a bunch of homes. And also spared them being nuked off of the face of the planet. Yes, but people still need to live in them. I didn't get a chance to set things right, and I really don't feel great about that. Could you help me fix up the neighborhood? It's not, like, cratered or anything. We just need to tidy up debris, prop up some porches and foundations. I want to show the neighborhood I care. Of course I'll help. Adam, Eve, and Rexplode. Good Samaritan it up. Sounds like fun. Thanks. I'll call you later. Good luck with your graduation ceremony. I might act like an idiot, but I am really proud of you, okay? Thanks, Rex. Hug before I go? I give him a hug. Rex's arms wrap around me, but I can't relax into it like usual. I should find my seat. Right, of course. I turn back to the crowd. My mom is waving me over. Despite the festive occasion, Dad has a frown on his face. Do I even want to see him? Do I even want to see him? I'm just gonna pretend not to see them. I gotta find my seat. I take my seat as William's speech begins. Hello! Feedback immediately rips through the mics. Yikes. Can we pretend that didn't happen? Already forgotten. The crowd is on his side. You got this, William. Go, William! Game name? This is Invincible Presents Adam Eve. It's an official visual novel by Skybound, which are the people that publish Invincible. William spots us in the crowd and noticeably relaxes. Starting over. Hi, I'm William Clockwell, and for reasons beyond me, I'm delivering today's commencement speech. If you have any complaints, please direct them to the student committee, or keep any grievances to your group chats, okay? The sound of laughter swells through the audience. Seriously though, I'm honored to represent our graduating class. I know this year has been no walk in the park, so I'd like to start us off by thanking the people that helped us through it, and honoring those who can't be with us today. Please, a moment of silence for Todd Jefferson. William bows his head and the audience follows. Hiles wants something to the class. Mark's been there for both William and I. Why would I bring up Mark right now? Like, I love him, but I'm not bringing him up right now. William's been through a lot. He and Todd had a weird dynamic, but they were friends. He had no idea Hiles was responsible. No one here did. Only Mark knows the whole story. I glance at Mark. He looks back at me. He's the only one here who could know what I'm thinking. I'm glad I met Mark this year. He's the only one here who could know what I'm thinking. Keeping the truth and all the ugliness hidden can bog you down. It's nice not having to deal with this alone. Is it just me, or is this lasting a while? Takes two to hold a gaze. Mark's pretty special. I need to get a grip. Takes two to hold a gaze. Even in such crappy circumstances, school sure can forge some very interesting relationships. We've experienced a lot together. Cramming, crushes, the cafeteria's mystery meat. Am I gonna miss my time here? Maybe. But I know we have a bright future ahead. I also know some of you are going to take the world by storm. The rest of us, maybe we'll change our major 8 times or take a gap year. You know, the thought of that happening used to scare the crap out of me until I realized something. We've got all the time in the world to figure out what our path will be. William's right. I don't have to decide everything now, though I'm pretty sure my path has nothing to do with college. Take the world by storm, huh? Storms, lightning, Universa. My mind wanders. I hope I can talk to her soon. Instead of absorbing my wisdom, or as I like to call it, Williamsdom, some of you are zoning out. Oops. I'll take that as my cue to wrap up. Something, something, thank you for listening. Now, why don't we get to graduating? Cheers erupt from the audience as William bows and Principal Winslow takes the podium. Is Joel Miller my husband? Absolutely! Absolutely! I don't have him on the screen right now, but I did have him on the screen when we were playing The Last of Us. That's my bae. That's my man. He calls out name after name, and I watch as my friends receive their diplomas. It's a relief when he finally reaches the W's, and I walk across the stage. Congrats, Eve! Nice job, Wilkins! Go, Eve! After the ceremony, I get changed, stash my diploma, and join the gang. It's really over. I'm ready to put this place behind me. Just don't miss high school at all. Same. I'm gonna scrub my memories of this day and that speech. What? It was awesome. It was the cheesiest thing I've ever let pass through my lips. And I love cheese. You know what? I could really go for a cheeseburger. Why don't we go somewhere to celebrate? Ooh, let's go to the diner. Mark's treat. Huh? Why me? You owe me for ditching, remember? Okay, okay. Diner food on me. Eve, where's Rex? Do you want to bring him? Oh. It's just as well he's not here. More supers than normal and more supers than normals at one dinner table could make for a weird time, especially if Rex is feeling competitive. Oh, thanks, but he had to run to work. Alright, next time. We'll head out to the diner. We arrived at the diner and secure a booth. We order a round of milkshakes as we wait for our cheeseburgers. Ah, this is the life. A super thick milkshake and the ever-present knowledge that college is right around the corner. You're really excited, huh? Of course I am! It's the upstate U! You guys are rooming together, right? Yeah, I don't know how I'll handle William's snoring. Please, Amber will be just down the hall. I'm sure you two can figure out other sleeping arrangements. Dude, presumptuous much? Mark and William began jostling each other. Can already tell freshman year is going to be interesting. What about you, Eve? Will we see you in the dorms? Can I spoil The Last of Us, or did you... So I haven't finished playing the game yet, but I know the whole game. I've seen the whole game. I didn't even apply for college. Oh, I didn't realize. Whoa, really? You didn't apply anywhere? But your grades are so good. Only in chemistry. The rest is just average. That's okay. College isn't for everyone. Honestly, I didn't even look at my applications. It was never important to me. Do your parents know? Nope. That conversation won't be pretty or quiet. It'll be a miracle if my dad doesn't pop a blood vessel. Yikes. My folks kind of expect college, but I think they'd be cool if I deferred. My parents are really touchy about school stuff. Maybe because they didn't get to go to college? Do you know what you want to do instead? I need some time away from home. I can't figure things out with my parents breathing down my neck. If you want to get away, there are so many things you could do. You could teach English abroad, become an au pair, volunteer overseas. Amber built houses in the Philippines last summer. Oh, well, good for Amber! Good for Amber! Ugh. Are you bragging for her? Why not? She's amazing. Bottom line is, there are so many options, Eve. You just need to do some research. I think about Amber's suggestions. Is Adam Eve allowed to help in human ways? I feel like I have to use my powers. Maybe you need to find yourself a treat. Just shove everything in a backpack and head to Europe or Mexico. I'll take that into consideration. I glance at Mark. He looks back with an almost imperceptible shrug. Amber catches the shrug and looks over at me, questioning. All of a sudden, phone alerts start going off around the diner. That's weird. Mark gets to his while we're still reaching for ours. He sees the screen and goes pale. No. Oh god. I grab my phone. Damn. Guardians are dead. Goodbye, Guardians. This has to be fake, right? It's from a major news network. But it doesn't make sense. Who could murder all the Guardians? What if it's not a who? What if it's a what? I don't think a Guardian of the Globe has ever been killed. I look at Mark. He looks back with the same troubled look. This means something different to us. We fought alongside War Woman not too long ago. She was more than video footage on the internet. She was someone like us. I looked away to see Amber scrolling through her phone, and William, his eyes flit between me and Mark. William, you okay? Huh? Oh. I guess I'm just confused, with a side of extremely confused. Like, if the Guardians are gone, who's guarding? Who's guarding the globe? Invincible game! Blah, 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 blah. Mark reaches across the table and puts his hand on William's shoulder. Omni-Man and others, they all work together to keep us safe. There's the Actioneers, but if the Guardians can fall, what hope do those guys have? The waitress arrives and places our plates of cheeseburgers on the table. None of us reach for the food, even after she leaves. Crap! Mark suddenly stands up. I'm so sorry, guys. I completely forgot my mom was inviting people for dinner. I need to head out. I'll text you all later, okay? He pecks Amber on the cheek and immediately rushes out of the diner. Okay, that was weird, uncomfortable, kind of rude. The right idea. If there isn't anything I can do to help it, it won't be here. Shit! I need to get home too. Okay. I hurry out of the diner, ignoring the unconvinced look on their faces. I don't care, Amber girl. I don't care. A drone attack? My room would be a quiet place to think. Okay. Mark and I, yep. I can't believe I'm jealous of Mark and Amber. I need to chill and act normal about this. Mark and Amber are official. When did that happen? I don't need to be chill about anything. I don't need to be chill about a single thing. Let's fight. I fly to the park. Robots report said drones have been attacking. Any witnesses? Adam, Eve, help us. It wants my help? Figure emerges from the trees. You're the one that mangled my prototypes. You set back our production schedule by months. Fighting equals required. Seems like your drones don't want to fight. They shouldn't want anything. They're drones. He fiddles with something in his pocket. A remote control? Attack protocol reinitiated. Oh, damn! Oh shit. I try to focus on the drones that can shield the other ones. Shit. Yeah, let's definitely focus on the ones that have the... Ow. Keep it, my energy. Damn, this hurts. The boat scene? Oh yeah. I know of the boat scene. I've not actually seen the boat scene though. Thank God. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna die this time around. Miss. Yeah, there's no way I survive this, unfortunately. Time's not up yet. But it will be. Damn, I'm screwed. I'm locked in so hard right now. Woo! What is your favorite mark variant in the Invincible War? My favorite mark variant is Mohawk Mark, and yes, it's for the reason that you think it is. A loud beep from one of the down drones catches my attention. Not original creator. Excuse me? Stolen from lab intern. Taking credit for funding. Shut up! You're gonna get us cancelled. Your investors will love this quarterly report. I hand them over to the authorities and look to my next destination. Nice! I'm surprised I even did that. That was actually pretty good. Let's do another crit hit chance. Should I scream? Let's scream. The Guardians are dead. The Guardians are dead. The Guardians are dead. Mark and Amber are dating. Fuck! Cathartic. Screaming. It's simple, but it helps. It's time to move on. I look at my map. I like Mohawk Mark. I think he's the coolest one. And he bookie dookie bookie bear. I head home and climb in through my bedroom window. Thankfully, no one is waiting for me inside. It's been a day. My phone buzzes. Hey, Eve. Hey, Rex. Ceremony go okay? Yep. You would have been bored. That's not why I didn't stay. You know that, right? There's a little pause. He clears his throat. So, the Guardians. That's pretty fucked up. Yeah. Who could have even done it, right? Seems impossible. There's a long pause. You don't think... I mean, we're not gonna be next, are we? Of course not. The Guardians have been at this a lot longer than us. Who knows what enemies they've made along the way. No offense, but we're small potatoes compared to them. Excuse me? No offense, but I am kind of offended. What's your favorite superhero villain costume in the show? My favorite costume is mine. I don't care about anyone else's. I like mine. You're right, though. This feels targeted. We can't let it get to us too much. People are relying on us, especially now that the Guardians are gone. Speaking of which, you're definitely gonna help me clean up tomorrow, right? Yeah, about that. Rex, do not stand me up. I won't. I just wanted to make sure you saw Robot's text about the funeral. Oh. I look at my messages. There is one from Robot. We all gotta be there. In costume. Of course. Oh, and I talked to Kate. She said she'd help with the cleanup. Oh, that's unexpected, but nice. Aside from mine... I like Rex's design. I think Rex's design is pretty cool. There's not many, like, villains in Invincible that have, like, any crazy outfits, if you think about it. Or none that are good enough. Like, Powerplex looks stupidish balls. The Maulers are, like, I like the idea of the Maulers, but I don't like the design that much. I don't know. That's unexpected, but nice. I'll meet you there. We can go take care of that neighborhood after. Deal. He yawns. Man, I'm exhausted. Me too. Alright, well, sweet dreams. I had to sleep. To be continued. Oh, or not. My bad. The funeral for the Guardians of the Globe is the next morning. It's raining and sad. We are gathered here to remember the greatest team of superheroes the world has ever known. The Immortal, Darkwing, the Green Ghost, War Woman, Redbush, Martian Man, and Aquarius. Legends taken from us before their time. Rex, where are you? Kate's there. After the funeral, I head to the neighborhood by the power plant. Kate says she has to check in on things at the hideout and she'll meet me there. But when I land, of course Rex isn't here. Something's up. It's not that he's not himself lately, more like he's too much himself. Like the 15-year-old version of him. He skipped the funeral. I'm worried about him. I hope nothing bad happened. No, bro, he's just plowing Kate. Nothing else bad. I need to get on. I got work to be done. This is too much to handle alone. Robot's busy with official stuff after the Guardian's funeral. And where's Kate? Wasn't she supposed to help out, too? If I call Kate, she's not gonna respond. If I call Invincible, he's gonna be like, I'm on a date with Amber right now, so... If Rex wants to get weird about it, that's on him now. Oh, shit! The phone is still ringing when Invincible suddenly lands with a screech on the pavement behind me. Hey, how did you... I can see your pink cape from the sky, so I figured... Is this weird? I can fly to the end of the street and call you again, and I can answer properly. Because that wouldn't be weirder. Glad you agree. Are you doing anything right now? Does flying in circles thinking about death count? Do you like doing that better than helping people? Definitely not. What do you have for me? Well, let's see. There's no shortage of work here. Let's clear away debris. Sounds easy enough. We grab a couple of the largest trash bags I've ever seen and do a sweep of the area. Barely takes any time with 2 of us flying. Seems like just yesterday we were picking through the dumpster behind the school, and now look at us. Superhero work. So glamorous. We can fly, but maybe the real work is here down on the ground. I think Amber would disagree with you. Or would agree with you. We talk as we work. Hey, can I ask you something? Yeah, anything. Do you ever get tired of using your powers for fighting? No. I mean, I'm still getting used to using them, like, at all. This game is Invincible Presents Adam Eve. It's an official Invincible visual novel by Skybound, the people that publish the comics. I'm training pretty hard. I'm trying to punch harder, fly faster, improve my reflexes. I can tell. Thanks. You look stronger. It's the suit. A substantial upgrade from when we met. I was in my PJs at the time. I thought it was a fan game? Nah, it's real. This is licensed. I wasn't gonna bring it up. Not the most durable fabric. Uh-huh. No defensive advantage at all. Why are we talking about my PJs? Seems like you just really wanted to. No, you asked me about fighting. I was gonna say, I don't get tired of it. It's like a game, if that makes sense. Strength is one thing, but the trick is figuring out the enemy's moves. Trying to get a read on what they're going to do next, you know? I agree with you there. Sometimes it's like it's written over an enemy's head, what they're going to do next. My powers are only as good as my ability to read them. Pick up a piece of stray shingle and look around. I think that was the last piece. What next? Home repairs. That's the job I was looking forward to, even though I kind of break stuff more than fix. Me too. That's why we're here, remember? We work out a system where he hoists a beam or a broken piece of glass into place, and I use my powers to fuse it into place or make it whole again. What's my favorite episode of the show? That I don't know. That I could not tell you. Probably Conquest episode. Invincible War was good, but it's not my favorite. Probably Conquest episode, I think. It's hard not to. We keep chatting. So, what's it like dating someone without powers? I haven't thought about it much. I'm still just getting used to the dating someone part, to be honest. Amber's kind of my first girlfriend. I can't say really, but you're a catch, because I want to so bad. She's great. Seriously, if she's smart, funny, cares, sees 3 steps ahead. I'm almost jealous of you two. Ha 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 ha. Just gotta figure out the whole superhero thing. What? How? You're always late. Your excuses are flimsy. I think that's pretty common. Maybe among bad boyfriends. You better think about how to deal with this in the long term. You can't be too careful with your identity. I'm sure I'll tell her eventually. If things keep going and if things keep going well and it gets serious. So it's not that serious? I'd like it to be. I think. It's so new. You really have to be sure about her. I told one normal friend about my powers once and she freaked out. It's not often I meet new people. It's safe to tell who get it. I think you have an easier time with people. Maybe? I mean, I grew up mostly normal, except for my dad. That's all changing now. You're the only person who seems to get that. He looks away for a beat and then back at me. Say what you want to say, baby boy. Am I imagining it, or is there an energy here that feels slightly charged? It's me. I'm the flirty one. I can't help it. He's cute. I lean into the support meme we're writing at the same time he does. Our thighs touch. Oh, he backs up and I finish anchoring it into place. I look up and down the row of houses. I think we got them all. What next? Landscaping. By which I assume you mean that tree with the roots in the air? Put them back in the ground? I'm a chemist, not a biologist, but I'm pretty sure that's how trees work. We move tree by tree, shrub by shrub, flower by flower. Invincible picks them up, and I use my powers to enrich the soil before we plant them again. He's gentle. I would have to heave these trees into the air and drag them into place. You're, like, graceful about it. Can you tell my mom? She always says I slam things. We keep chatting. So, was that the first funeral you've ever been to? Yeah, and I hope it's the last one for a long time. How's your family taking it? Well, you saw my dad. He's taking it officially. Stiff upper lip, Earth's key defender, role model to the community and all that. My mom's being more human about it. She doesn't usually worry that much because she's used to it, but she was friends with Red Rush's widow, and this one has her pretty rattled. She doesn't have powers either? No. I don't know how they do it. Yeah. Okay, I admit I never really thought about it like that, you know, with Amber. She stares off into the distance for a moment. Hey? Oh yeah, right. Where were we? What is he saying? Relationships are complicated even without superheroes and secret identities in the mix. The fact that Mark's parents can handle it is incredible. Mark and I are lucky we found each other, blah blah blah. I want Mark in my pants, blah blah blah. I reconstitute one last bud on the rosebush we just planted. The landscaping situation is looking pretty complete now. I think that's good. I take one last look around at everything. Look how beautiful. Aside from a singe mark here and there, there's barely a trace of my fight with Universa. Okay, I think we're done here. We're about to head out when something catches my eye in the mud. Look! A boot print. Wait a minute. Are you kidding me? Kill Cannon? How do you know it's him? Look closer. That's his logo. This idiot brands everything. Kill Cannon? What was he doing here? He was there the first time I saw Universa too. They're not connected, are they? What could he possibly offer her? Maybe he just has a crush. I'm definitely going to try to find out why he was here. Just as soon as I track Rex down and see that he's alright. Well, good luck. We should do this again sometime. You know, minus all the wreckage and devastation. He flies off his way and I fly off mine. I love you, Murky Poo. I fly to the right out to find Rex. Oh, I'm gonna find— No! No! Please! I don't want to see this! I don't want to see this! Eve, I thought you were at the funeral. That ended a while ago. Thanks a lot for the help, by the way. Robot asked me to keep an eye on things here. Can't be too cautious, you know. I hear the shower running. Is Rex in the shower? I head for the locker room. Eve! Damn! They're getting down and dirty! Should have put a sign on the door. There's so many of them in there. Bro, not only was there one outside, there's also 3 in there with him. God damn. How do you have enough hands? How do you have enough limbs? What are you even working with right now? God damn. I knew there was a reason you stood me up. Just wait a sec. Kate is still there when I get out of the bathroom. Now you're helping him goof off? He said Invincible was helping. Thanks for letting me know who I can and can't count on. Some team. Eve, leave me alone. I have to get out of here. Eve, wait. For what? For you to show up when you promise? For you to be there when I need you? To think, I was worried about you when you were just blowing off your promise for this. You suck at friendship. What's that supposed to mean? We've known each other for a long time, and a lot of those times have been good. I don't know, Rex. Maybe we're both past it now. You sure seem to be. At least let me explain my side. I've seen too much of your sides already today, Rex. Oh, come on. Go ahead. No, this is it for me. This is over. I'm done. I move for the exit. Eve. I storm out. I don't even want to hear it. I don't even want to hear it from him. I gotta level up. Incendiary. Let's start some trouble. At the end of the day, I drag myself home and crawl in through my bedroom window. Today was the worst. I could sleep for a year. I get ready for bed. No one scratches at my window. Wish it was someone new at the window. Everyone else is hooking up. Why not me? Feels like everything is changing really fast. I get into bed and lie awake for a long time, but eventually I sleep, and I sleep hard. Now it's gonna be to be continued. Yeah. Another episode done. We still have 4 more to do, guys, by the way. Hope you know. So we're gonna be here for a while. I loved in Invincible when Mark said, "I'm marking it," and then he marked everywhere. Yep, that's so real. I love that part too. We still have 4 more episodes, so this is gonna take forever. A few days go by. Rex's flakiness and the end of our friendship still stings. Can I keep working with him on Team? It's just work. Feelings have nothing to do with it at all. I don't want to see him at all. I don't trust him when our lives are at stake. I mean, like, I don't trust him because why did he flake on me like that and not just say? Like, bro, you want to get your pee-pee wet, go ahead. I don't fucking care. I'm not dating you, but, like, just be honest. I don't trust you anymore. Thinking it over when my phone buzzes. Adam Eve, is this a good time to talk? Sure, robot. Thank you. I've been trying to give you time, but I'm afraid I can't delay any longer. I would have preferred to speak to you in person, but time is of the essence. I feel like I already know what he's going to say. Set your feelings aside. Be professional. Maybe Rex and Duplicate should have thought of that before they jumped into the shower together when they were supposed to be working. This hasn't been an easy decision to make. Are you kicking me off the team? But I think you know my ambitions for leadership go beyond what we can accomplish as a young, independent team. And with the Guardians of the Globe gone, there's a real need for coordination and protection for the good of everyone on Earth. Okay, maybe I don't know where he's going with this. I've been asked to lead a new chapter of the Guardians of the Globe. Congratulations, I guess. Things haven't necessarily been the smoothest lately, but you've been a good leader and a teacher, and I know you'll do a great job. Thank you. There's no easy way to say this, so I'll tell you directly. The team will be disbanded. Honestly, I was thinking of quitting anyway. There have been times I really needed my team lately, and they were off hooking up instead of helping out. And lately, I feel like you haven't been giving me the whole story. No, I haven't, but I have good news. Oh? Now that I'm building a new Guardians of the Globe, I'm free to share more information with you. I'm working with a global defense agency. I'd like to invite you to try out. The GDA? A government agent organization? Like the people who made me a weapon? And then spent my childhood trying to find me and kidnap me? Only to force my blood siblings to fight me to the death? That GDA? I assure you, leadership has since changed. You'll find Director Cecil Stedman holds the old direction in low esteem. His methods are nothing like theirs. You would be quite safe. Furthermore, as a much larger organization with greater funding and connections, the new Guardians of the Globe will allow its heroes to do a lot more good. Can we count on you seeing you at tryouts tomorrow? Best of luck, robot. But between the GDA and Rex and Kate, this isn't for me right now. You know where to find us if you change your mind. Okay. Have a good evening, Adam Eve. Whatever. Good night, robot. I hang up and stare at my phone for a minute. I guess it's really over. I better get my things from the hideout tomorrow. I go to sleep. Seth voices another alien too, by the way. He voices Bob, Alan, and Paul. Paul the alien. That one movie. That has an Invincible reference in it. It has 2 Invincible references in it. It has an Adam Eve cosplayer and an Invincible shirt. They're really about Invincible for some reason. Wonder who made that movie. The next morning, Robot holds tryouts for the new Guardians. I fly to the hideout for the last time. I try to go while everyone's busy. Maybe I can get in and out without seeing anyone. I just want my stuff. Robot is focused on the comm screen. I sneak past. Though I thought I was really done with the team, but it feels heavy just being here. Aw, the torn pictures of Rex. That's so sad. Looks like Rex is getting his ass kicked. I fail to suppress a snort laugh, and Robot looks over. Adam Eve, I didn't realize you were here. Have you changed your mind about trying out? Green guy has my vote. I gesture to the screen, still smirking, as Rex squeals and tries to run away. Robot follows my gaze. Ah, yes, Monster Girl. Formidable. One of the few candidates to not waste my time. It will be harder to balance a team without you, but I understand your decision, Adam Eve. Sounds like you already know who you want. Adam Eve, you are versatile, powerful, intelligent, and empathetic. But sometimes you assume too much. I hope in time your power brings you true clarity. That makes 2 of us. Whatever, bro. I take my things and head for the door. I thumb through my phone, thinking about what I wanted to do next. I don't want to see Mark. Mark's got me pissed off right now. I don't want to see Marky Poo. I mean, like, I do, but I don't. I head to the diner. I'm ready to spend some time with some normal people. Amber and William have claimed a booth in the back. I put on a big smile and join them. Eve, you're here! Finally! We ordered you a milkshake, but it's pretty much just milk at this point. Melted milkshake. Yum. We probably should have offered you something less temperature dependent. I shrug and take a sip of my melty milkshake. So, what's going on with you guys? William was giving me a rundown of his latest date. Did it go well? Did you do anything special? Was he hot? Sweltering. He had a six-pack and a jawline that could cut concrete. What's the catch? Gets this. He claps during movie credits. That's kind of cute. This wasn't even at the theater. This was at his house. Who does that? Okay, that's a little worse. That's a pretty brutal deal breaker, William. Hey, if I see something I don't like, I'm out. No point wasting my time. That makes a lot of sense. What about you, Eve? Are you seeing anyone? Oh, I'd love to get a glimpse into the love life of Eve Wilkins. There is no love life. Oh, come on. Is there seriously no special guy out there? It's hard enough to keep my friends. Adding a boyfriend into the mix is a step too far. Well, if it makes you feel any better, dating isn't all what it's cracked up to be. I'm not sure things are going to work out with Mark. What makes you say that, dear Amber? What makes you say that, baby girl? Let me hear more. That's the first I've heard of that. I think he's hiding something from me. What do you mean? I don't know. He's always late or he cancels on me last minute. I'm getting tired of hearing the same apology every time we meet up. I feel bad for Amber. Is it bad? I'm glad Mark might be single soon. It's probably bad. But I don't care. I really shouldn't be hearing this. Also, Mark's great. Bad with schedules maybe, but great. I never said Mark isn't great. On paper, he's exactly the boyfriend you'd want. Handsome, sweet, a good kisser. But he's so distracted all the time. Okay, yeah. I've been noticing that too lately. I might even be seeing less of him than you these days. Eve, you're pretty close to him, right? Do you know what's going on? Damn it, Mark! Well, take a long sip of my milkshake. I'm not too sure. Not to be a bro, but I'd like to point out Mark is crazy about you. That doesn't matter if I'm left feeling awful. And moping over a guy isn't my style either. I nod in agreement. Amber catches my eye and we share a smile. William sees our moment of solidarity and sighs. Let's leave the great Mark mystery for another day, okay? The great Mark mystery, huh? Oh yeah, I've got titles for all the weird things that happened this year. The boy with the bomb in his chest, the mystery of the missing science teacher, the giant explosion that went off in our school and was repaired suspiciously fast. You're awfully blasé about this. I use humor to cope. Now that you mention it, they did repair the school suspiciously fast. Usually that kind of stuff takes months. Don't forget, they never told us who was behind the bombs. All of a sudden, everything was just solved. They let us go back and graduate as if nothing happened to Todd. Plus, Hiles mysteriously disappeared around the same time. Since when can a cover-up been done too well? That is pretty weird from their perspective. I occupy myself with my milkshake as William and Amber continue the discussion. So much for a normal hangout. I should get out of here. I make a show off, looking at my phone. Oh, something just came up. I need to head out. You sounded eerily similar to Mark just now. Haha. Ooh, new title. The Case of the Elusive Eve. I smile awkwardly and say my goodbyes. No! I didn't even get to see Mark! No! 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 I thought I was gonna see him! I'm gonna return. I want to see Mark. I want to see Mark. I want to see Mark. I'm not gonna stop screaming. Just turn me down. Turn it down. That's not my problem. I go to Mark's house. His mom answers the door. Oh, hi, Eve. Hi, Miss Debbie. Haven't seen you in a while. Thanks so much for helping Mark with his chemistry. So terrible what happened with your teacher. Thanks. You look down. Is everything okay? I've been having friend drama. Oh no, that could be really hard. She reaches out and pats my arm. Her sympathy feels so foreign. Parents can be like this? A lump wells in my throat. Suddenly, Mark is standing next to me. Oh, hey Eve. I didn't realize you were here. I was just about to call you. What's up? I think I might just hang out with your mom. So I guess I don't have to worry about her embarrassing me. I'll leave you two to it. And I hope things turn around, Eve. You deserve to be happy. I would be happy with your son. Change your son's mind and let him be with me, and then I would be happy. I missed a lot of the live. You uploading this? Probably not. I didn't download the VOD from the other time, and I'm pretty sure it might be gone by now. But you can always see the VOD. You can always like scroll back or whatever, and you can always see it on YouTube. YouTube, if you go to my lives, you can see every single live, even if you're not subbed like on Twitch. You can like only see it if you're subbed, like see past lives like for the month or whatever. So if you ever miss a live, go to my YouTube channel. I think it's just Zayari with 2 extra A's, so Xayahri, and you'll see it. You can watch any of my past lives for nothing. I hope things turn around, Eve. You deserve to be happy. I feel the lump again. Thanks, Debbie. She goes upstairs, leaving us alone. We sit down on the couch. He lounges at one end. I hug a cushion at the other. So, you didn't try out for the new Guardians? Nah, between college and everything, there's no way I'll have time. But I heard you didn't either. Why not? I had a pretty big falling out with Rex. Really? But you two bicker all the time, don't you? This was bigger. Remember how you helped me fix up that neighborhood the other day? Yeah, he had some emergency or something. The emergency was his dick. He was banging Duplicate. What? In the shower. Not a visual I needed. Like 4 of her. She couldn't have sent a spare to help you. So impolite. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. That's very upsetting. You're laughing. I told you. The way you told it was funny. He goes quiet for a second. Wow, this kind of puts the problems I'm having with Amber in perspective. What? What Amber problems? I think she might be unhappy. Oh. Could they be headed for a breakup? Why do you think she's unhappy? The other day, I was late again. She said, I am not happy, Mark Grayson. Okay. She sounds really clear about what she means and feels and wants. It's one of the things I really like about her. She's kind and she's smart and she helps people. Is there a but? I don't know. She kind of makes me feel like I'm not doing enough. Or she doesn't make me feel like that. Or she doesn't make me feel that. I just do. I don't think I am. Can Invincible keep up with Amber Bennett? You're selling yourself short. You don't see it because being invincible comes naturally to you. And she can't see it because she doesn't know. I'll tell her. I'm going to have to tell her. Just, what if she doesn't like it? Yeah, what woman wants to be with a superhero? This is Amber. She's different. What are you going to do? Change yourself? No. He pauses. I haven't told you much about my dad, but since I have his powers, I'm probably going to live a lot longer than Amber, and you're the one who wanted a normal girlfriend. You think I'm trying to make up reasons not to date her? I don't know. Are you? I hope not. That sounds like a jerk move. It's quiet for a second. I'm going to make it up to Amber, somehow. I start to laugh. What's so funny? We suck at this. At what? Dating? Friends? Look at us. The Eve cosplay always so cool. This is like, yeah, this is literally 1 out of 4 that I have, actually. I have one that I can't wear because it's too big, and I'm trying to sell it. I hope someone buys it off of me. Dear God, I just want to sell it. I have my comic version, and I have this version. And then I have the one that I made as well. So, that's... You know what? Let's take a break for a second, because my head kind of hurts. I need to stop looking at this. Let's take a break for a second. Adam Eve costume number 1. This is the TV show version. It's the only version that I can show on TikTok because TikTok hates me. We have my first Adam Eve suit, which is the one that I made. Yes, yes, yes. We love it. Get in there, bro. And then we have my comic version. Ooh la la. So fun. And then I have another version that I will not show you because it's all hung up and it doesn't fit me anyways, so who cares. That's the one that I'm trying to sell, but this is my 4th time. Well, technically 3rd time buying a suit to try to make it fit. So, trust me, bro, I've been putting in the work. I've been putting in the work. Oh my God. My chair almost just fell over. Hold up. I'm gonna look at my phone real quick. I'm gonna look at my phone real quick because I want to check TikTok, guys. I want to see what the peeps have to say. The bottom is why? Well, yeah, no, duh. That's why I got ones that was a pair of shorts instead. Duh. There's a restriction as to how many people my post can see. Not my post, but like my live can see. Whatever, bro. Whatever. No, the comic version does fit. The comic version fits. That one's my favorite one. I just can't post that one on TikTok because it is very, very high cut and it's the comic version, so it's like the sexier version, so I can't post it on TikTok because they don't like to see my fine ass on there, and that's whatever. Whatever. All of MomoCon got to see it. I wore it to MomoCon. I thought it was so much fun. But this is why I got this one, so that I can actually post on TikTok again and be your guys' Adam Eve, because I keep seeing more Adam Eve cosplayers pull up out of nowhere. You know how many times I've blocked Adam Eve cosplayers? Okay, this is gonna sound crazy, but there are so many times where I'll post something that's like not Invincible related at all. Like the sound is completely different, but I make it so it fits for Invincible. Like the Legend of Korra sound that I use, where Korra is like, "You like me, don't you?" Like, "Oh, you're with your girlfriend, but when you're with her, you're thinking about me, aren't you?" That's literally so perfect for Mark and Amber's situation. But this Adam Eve cosplayer did the exact same post to that one, and like I found that sound specifically, like was not related to Invincible, didn't see another Adam Eve cosplayer do it, like just like saw it and was like, oh yeah, that's perfect, did it. She did it too. I blocked her. Stop copying my stuff. Dead ass, stop copying my stuff. It pisses me off so bad. Just be a little bit original. It just pisses me off only with Adam Eve. Like I wouldn't do that for anyone else, because like, yeah, like that's how a lot of cosplayers work, is they just look up like Adam Eve cosplay and then just do whatever is the most popular sound. That's fine, that's whatever, who cares? Do whatever you want. When you're going through and stealing every single damn sound that I'm doing that's not Invincible related, you're pissing me off. I'm not gonna deal with that. No. No, thank you. Just do it with pants and then you'll be good. Yeah, but then there's no point of doing it with pants, because then it doesn't look like the outfit. That's why I got this one. This one's perfectly fine. See? Wah! Wah! Look at this. No butt. No butt shown. Only shorts. All is good. All is calm. Oh yeah, and also, hold up. I want to show off for a second because I put in the... Oh god. I want to show off for a second because I put in the work on this suit, bro. Look at this. It did not fit me. I don't know if any of you guys saw it on my story, but I did post it on my story when I first got it, and it was like way too big. See how it fits so perfectly now? That's because I literally hand sewed on stream the entire sides, both of them. And look at that. It looks like it's like a perfect scene, like you did it with a machine. I did that with my fucking hands. I did that by hand. And the cape was also way too long, so I hemmed it so it's shorter now, because it was like to here, it was like to my butt, and I'm like, no, that's not how long my cape is. My cape is a baby cape for a reason. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. I did manage to fix the cape. That's what I was just talking about. You might have said that before I started talking about the cape. But I did manage to fix the cape and it looks so much better. I'm so happy with it. I'm so happy with all of it. And this one also came with the anti-gender symbol, so I painted on the Adam symbol. Because we gotta be accurate. 8! What's 4 plus 4? 8. What's a character that should have got more screen time? You keep asking me all these questions, but I actually don't know the answers to them. I don't know how I would answer them. What character I think deserves more screen time? I guess the Guardians. I would have liked to see more of the Guardians, obviously. I'm glad that we got to see a little bit more of the Guardians in general, because you didn't see them, like, at all in the comics, but... No, they are interesting questions to ask. They are, don't get me wrong, they are interesting, and I appreciate them. It's just, I just don't... I just don't know how to answer some of them. They're just things that I haven't had to think about, and so I just don't have like an answer that off the top of my head. Eve needs more. Yeah, give me more screen time. Actually, matter of fact, make the whole show about me. Rename the show to something, something great, something grand. Maybe like Adam Eve. What do you guys think? I think that might be a good idea. Patent pending. Came up with it myself, guys. Oh yeah, Alan. I like Alan. I like Alan, but we got beef towards the end. We beefing at the end. Alright. Back to the game. Amber is great, and she made all the moves, and you can barely show up? He laughs, mock offended. You're one to talk. How are you best friends with Rex? You're so strong and insightful, and he's childish and rude, and he stood up for you for a threesome during a funeral. Actually, it was more like a foursome, but yeah. Right? So you see my point. I start to laugh even harder. Okay, maybe. We're supposed to be superheroes. He starts to laugh too. You have a special and I think you're getting another one? I doubt I'm gonna get another one. Well, what would they do for my other special? There's no more material to go off of. What they did is they did it off of the Invincible Presents... not Invincible Presents Adam Eve, but they did it off of the Adam Eve spinoff, like comic that actually happened. Mark looks like such an ass in this, not my cute king. I know, why is he with Amber and why is he being like this to me? Like, Marky Poo. Any future convention plans this year? San Diego Comic-Con? Oh, hell no. I wouldn't. Fun fact, my family is from San Diego. I am not from San Diego at all. I am on the opposite side of the country. So me going to a convention on the West Coast would be quite literally the stupidest thing I could have ever done. That would be way too much money. I just had my most recent convention was MomoCon, and that was in Georgia, which is really far for me to go. That was the first time I've traveled like that for a con, but that's because I was meeting friends there, and I had such a blast. I had such an amazing time, and I got to cosplay Eve there too, and I got some great pictures. But no, San Diego is a little too far for me. But that's funny because my mom and my brother and sister were actually born in San Diego. So that's funny that you mentioned San Diego specifically. Small world, bro. Small world. But yeah, no, that's a little far for me. I was supposed to actually go to a convention today. Yesterday and today, basically. But I didn't realize it was so soon because it's an anime con in Rhode Island. I live in Rhode Island. So it was an anime con in Rhode Island, and I've gone the first 2 years, and I did not get to go this year because it was in like August one time, and then it was in July one time, and now it's in June, and I didn't realize because it was literally like 2 weeks after I came back from my last con, and I did not have the time nor the money, and I didn't have a ride, and it just did not work out. So I did not get to go to Rhode Island Anime Con this year because realistically, I would have been at it right now. I would have been coming home now, but... Which is actually really sad because Freeren's voice actor is going to be there and I cosplay Freeren, so like I wanted to meet her as Freeren like in costume, but didn't work out. Things happen for a reason, I guess. I'll probably have another time I get to meet her, probably. Or maybe not, and maybe I just have to suffer and maybe I just have to die. I don't know. Is that Rick? I met the OG Catwoman, lol. Nice! Yeah, no, so not Rhode Island Comic-Con. There is Rhode Island Comic-Con that I'm going to in the fall time or whatever. So that's my next convention is Rick. But they have an anime con now that they came up with that's like specifically anime based. Her English VA, yeah, no. I did not. The only time I could have met a Japanese VA was when I went to MomoCon. They had like the original Vegeta or something there or whatnot. But nah, most American conventions that you go to, especially like smaller local conventions, will not have Japanese voice actors. They don't do that stuff. They don't come here like that. Unfortunate. Vegeta! Yes, Vegeta. I could have met Vegeta. Dan was trying to get something for her brother, trying to get like a signature from him. Way too expensive. Way too expensive. She could not. Alright, he starts to laugh too. They can save the world, but they can't remember to show up for dinner. Speak for yourself. I am never without a snack. We breathe until we calm down. Sorry, I'm Latino, I got a hype. I've ever heard Freeren in English. I actually watched Freeren in dub because it was actually really good in dub. I don't usually listen to anime in dub, but I was working on my, I was sewing at the same time I was doing it, so I watched the whole thing in English. It's actually really good in English. I love her voice actor for, For your end. She does a really amazing voice. Yeah, bro, we're watching Dragon Ball Z right now. This is the white people's Dragon Ball Z is Invincible. It is peaceful and quiet here. We got nervous because everyone will be like, "Hi, how are you, stranger?" Yeah, I'm kind of surprised that people were being friendly because I feel like it's notorious for the East Coast that people are less friendly over here. But it's not even that we're less friendly, we're just less, like, fake friendly. Like, we won't just, like, randomly strike up a conversation with you, like, in the grocery store or whatever. Like, we don't, like, we're not like that. We don't care. Like, we don't do small talk in the East Coast. I think that's what West Coasters don't like, is that. I don't know. My mom's from California, so when she goes to the grocery store, she, like, tries to have conversations with every single person that she, like, doesn't even know. Like, she'll just, like, try to, like, chat with people. I'm just like, these people don't know you. Like, they don't want to talk to you. Like, stop. It embarrasses me every time. Okay. We breathe until we calm down. He pokes me with his socked foot. I feel a little electric buzz travel through my leg. Laugh all you want. I still think we're pretty great. And the bad friend part isn't true. You're a great friend. You too. I smile at him. He holds my gaze. After a moment, there's a cough from the hall. His mom pops her head around the corner. I'm not interrupting anything, am I? Nope. You look like you're in better spirits, Eve. I think about it. Misery loves company. No, it's because Mark's good company. How am I doing? I'm good. 5K likes! Whoop, whoop, whoop. 5K likes is actually, like, stupid insane. That's awesome. You guys are insane. Maybe I should come here more often. Well, we'd be happy to see more of you. Anytime. I should probably get going. Cool. I'll see you too. This is This is Invincible presents Adam Eve. Wait, where will I see you now that school is done? You might have to make an effort. I'll find you. You have my number. Just look up. Okay. Should I do just look up or you might have to make an effort? I don't know. I like just look up. That's like cute. That's cute and like, babe, like I'm a superhero. You're a superhero. Amber's not a superhero. She don't get it like we do. Like we do. Just look up. Or over, I guess. Can't believe I have a friend who can fly. Deal. See you soon. Later. I look at my map. That was so much more worth it than, the other one. So much more worth it. This day is a lot to manage. I go home for lunch and a rest. Mom's in the kitchen. She just got back from a big shop. Oh, Sam, you're home. I look at the bags and boxes of food stacked around the kitchen. What's all this? I have to go meet my walking group soon, so I'm making snacks first. Cynthia says she found some kind of special secluded pond in the park. We're going to go have a chat. We're going to go have a hike and have a chat there. Just us girls. I'm sure it'll be a hoot. Secluded pond? Does she mean my Screamy Grove? Ha! Kate'll hate this. Serves her right, bitch. Mom gives me a concerned look. Sam, you're staring off into space. You must be famished. The store had sales in string cheese, tater tots, ranch dressing. I made snack plates. Is Rex coming? Guess you should have made one less. What? Why? He's not coming. Why not? It's been a while since he's been around. I miss him. Are you two okay? We had a fight. But sweetie. Adam, get in here. What? Why are you getting him for this? There's no need. He grows from the other room, then reluctantly gets up and comes to the kitchen. What is it now? I don't know what she said to Rexy, but he won't come here anymore. Samantha, what were you thinking? Why are y'all tag teaming me like this? This is ridiculous. You know you depend on that boy to take care of you, and I made all this food. Do you even care about what happened? He's probably confused and hurt. Did you even think of his feelings? It's harder for... He stood up to me to have a threesome during the funeral. Dad's jaw falls open in stunned shock. Really, Sam? Is the graphic description necessary? Did it even happen? It sounds fake. I swear, sometimes it's like I don't even know you. What about the teen team? How are you supposed to work together? Do you even think, Samantha? There is no teen team. What? It's been disbanded. Most of the original members are trying out to replace the Guardians of the Globe. But that's dangerous. You want me to go follow them? Don't twist your mother's words. Most of the original members, but not Rexy. Not my Rexy. Yes, your Rexy. That's who you want protecting me? He can't even protect himself. When I walked out there, he was getting his ass kicked. You have to stop him. He's not my responsibility. It sounds like he really needs you. My dad holds out his phone. Patch things up with him. Screw you guys. You call him right now or I will. You know what? Fuck this house. I moved for the door. This random loser is more important to you than your own daughter? Don't you walk away from me, Samantha. Stay out of my way. He tries to follow, but I'm too fast. And guess what? I'm not going to college either. What? Why? I don't really know where I'm going. I just fly. I meant what I said. I'm done with that house. Now what? What should I do now that everything is gone? No more teen team, no more hangouts with Rex. Can't go back home. Damn. I have no idea what my life is anymore. This is scary. There's so much choice, so much room for error. I look at the landscape beneath me. I didn't even realize I could fly this high. Focus, Eve. What do I want right now? A home, bro. One where I'm not constantly on edge, always being told what's best for me. One that I didn't have growing up. You know what? I'm Adam Eve. I can build one myself. The landscape below spreads... Whoa! The landscape below me spreads out like my map. No, I don't want them. Let's go find a place to live. Let's go to Africa. I fly away from our sleepy suburb I fly as far away from our sleepy suburb as I possibly can, out to the farthest reaches of the wilderness. The air smells good here, but where do I want to live exactly? Somewhere private. I want a place just for me, a place no one can find. I survey the land below. After a few rounds, I spot it. The perfect place. Let's see. Perfect. My own little treehouse. Now for the interior. I go inside and look around. Look how awesome! It's nice to be somewhere I don't have to share. There's just one thing missing. A reminder of people in my corner, a memento of my start as a hero, because I don't got nobody in my corner. I reach out from the window and snap a trick from the tree. I close my eyes and concentrate. The twig flattens into a framed photo. When I open my eyes, I see the faces of the teen team staring back at me. Even if our final chapter was a mess, the team was a huge part of my life. I place the photo on a high-up shelf. I'm pretty tired. It's been a big day. After cleaning up, I flop into my brand new bed. The smell of greenery wafting through the windows lulls me to sleep. I wake up to the dappled light through the leaves of my tree. I feel excited. The day is full of possibility. So peaceful. This is nice. Like I need some coffee. Not sure if this happened live, but happy 200 subs. Yay! Happy 200 subs on YouTube! That's awesome! It's like something from a lifestyle commercial. My life. I reach out and grab a handful of leaves and twigs so I can get started on coffee. Oh, sorry there, little bird. Am I really gonna be the talks to animals type? A few quick waves of my hand, a little concentration, and before long I've manifested a perfectly lukewarm coffee, just like the diner serves. I must be at least a little nostalgic, because it's in my favorite old teen mug. Who gets merch for their own secret identity? I sip my coffee, and 6k likes, 200 subscribers on YouTube, 6k likes on TikTok. We're insane. We're crazy. We're crazy. I sip my coffee and ponder my view of the wilderness. How do I want to spend my first day as a free agent? Fight some crime, be spontaneous. Let's get back on the case of the Universa. Life's been getting in the way, but I still want to know who she is and where they're holding her. I put the coffee down and go stand at the edge of my balcony. I yell into the wilderness, I'm Adam Eve! Then it hits me. I really can be whatever I want. Am I happy with who I am? I should take a moment to think this over. I might never get another chance like this. I look deep inside myself. Take a moment to reflect with Adam Eve. Are you happy with the character points you've allocated, or would you like to rebalance them so that Eve can be more creative, empathetic, or fiery? Select reset points to make a change. When you're done, or if you're happy with your current balance, close the character screen to continue. I kind of don't love the charming perks. I don't know. Let's reallocate. I definitely want that one. Instead of dodging them, that might just be what I go up to. And maybe like dodge chance once. The perks are just for, like, talking, so I kind of don't love that. I don't need that. Okay. This feels good. I like this. Take a deep breath and stretch my hands up and out until my belly stretches and ribcage expands. I think I feel different already. Can't wait to test this out. My phone starts buzzing. Guess it was too much to hope the signal would be bad out here. It's a contact I don't recognize. Adam Eve. And you are? Cecil Stedman. Robot may have mentioned me. Are you? I don't have much time. I think you know we have a friend of yours in our facility here. Do you mean Universa? I can get you in to see her. Exchange for what? Just get over here. Someone will send you the coordinates. There's a noise on the end of the line. An alarm goes off in the background. What? No! God help us. I have to go. The line goes dead. What was that? All of a sudden, my phone starts blowing up with messages. Adam Eve, I'm sorry to disturb you. I think you should look at the news. Holy shit, group chat. First Guardians, now this? Eve, I know I'm the last man on Earth you want to talk to, but I didn't want you to hear it from a stranger. Sam, your father is worried sick. Tell me you're not involved, Mom. I rush to find a feed to see what they're all talking about. It takes a second. Traffic on all the news sites must be really heavy. Finally, it pops open. Oh, shit! He's beating the fuck out of my man! How much longer am I streaming for? I don't actually know. Probably by the end of this episode. Because I'm now realizing that, like, even though I have a bunch of things in place to make my wig not hurt as much, I need a break from the wig, bro. It's kind of hurting. It's kind of hurting me. Mark, no! He's fighting Omni-Man? His father looks like he wants to kill him. I can't just sit here. I have to do something. I have to help. Invincible needs backup. But what can I offer? Omni-Man could rip me in half. I'll figure out what I need to do when I get there. When I'm about to take off, the balcony starts shaking beneath my feet. Huh? Shit. Crazy shit. Let's go, bro. No time like the present. Oh my god. What is this? Who the hell are you? Doc Seismic. Liberator of the oppressed, champion of praxis. I need to deal with him fast. Mark needs backup. Witness nature's wrath. These are so gross, bro. I'm wasting time here. I am wasting time here. Oh, my accuracy is gonna be fucked up for everything. Still immobile. Oh my god, he's making more of them? So there's literally no point in killing those things, because he just makes more of them anyways. Screw Doc Seismic. Oh my god. He's gonna immobilize me, but it's fine. I need the damage. That's gonna do a little bit of damage to me and it's gonna immobilize me, but then I can shield it. I just need to kill him. I just need to kill him and then we're done. I'm not gonna die here. I might die here. No, I won't. There you go. Hey! You're a worthy foe, Adam Eve. Wish I could say the same. Bye-bye, Doc Seismic. My bracelets! You are a strong and capable woman, Adam Eve. Oh my god, he's just fucking yapping. As a show of my respect, you may count on my eventual return. Goodbye. Suddenly, it's so quiet. My thoughts instantly turn back to Mark. I grab my phone and fumble for a news feed. There's not much information. All the feeds show scene after scene of destruction at all the points where the fight touched down. Omni-Man just left? He was last seen flying away from the solar system. Mark's been taken to the hospital. I guess that means he's alive? He's strong. He'll get through this. I take a deep breath, then another. The canyon stretches out around me. I'm alone. Huh. It's kind of nice down here without all the mansplaining. What game is this? This is Invincible Presents Adam Eve. It's an official game. Bet this canyon has great acoustics. I want to appreciate the quiet. I don't need to scream. It might be good to calm down after all that's happened. I don't know how long I stay, staring into the void. It's calming. Okay, I'm ready. What's next? Can I check on... I could do another fight. Let's just do another fight, I guess. Can't do anything about help. I can't do anything to help Mark right now, but I can do something about the rumbling coming from the canyon. From the sky, I see a worm squeeze out of a rock fissure like a slimy bug toothpaste. Ugh, my head really hurts. More worms? I can't let Size 6 pets roam free. We keep spewing for the fissure. Before sealing it, stopping them, it must defeat all worms above ground. Has limited time to act, represented by this number. The count decreases after each round. Overwhelmed by worms when this number reaches 0. Defeat all the worms before the time runs out. Oh god. Counter, bitch. There's more? Shit. I should have shielded. I'm gonna get touched now. Miss at least. Oh my god. Fuck. Don't give me another one. Don't spawn in another one, bro. I don't think I do this. I don't have anything to knock them out all at once. What do you mean? Done. What a cute sandworm. Alright, easy peasy. Like nothing ever happened. I don't really want to scream, but I guess we'll go scream. Fly back to the canyon. Wow, my head really hurts really bad. Bullshit. My shout goes out, hits the rocky wall, it comes right back. Bololo, shit. Alrighty, what should we scream about? Mark is badly hurt. How many man wouldn't kill his own son, would he? My mind flashes back to what I saw in the newsfeed. Mark looked really beat up. There was so much blood. Goosebumps rise on my skin. Mark's strong. If anyone can survive, it's him, right? I take a deep breath, preparing to scream my heart out. Why can't I do anything? My voice soars through the space before coming back to me. I don't need motivation from a canyon. I fill my lungs. Fuck! Why did I think this would help? I take one last look at the canyon before taking flight. Scream 5 times in a single playthrough? Yeah, you know I'm on that scream shit. I stay screaming. What is this? Bathe your enemies in a wave of damage. It cannot be dodged. That one I really want to try. I want that. Give me that. How do I level up? Give me that. This episode might be over. 9k likes? Your goal is 10k? Let's see if you can get 10k before I finish, because this episode might be over very soon, which means that I'm going to be ending, because my head hurts so bad. I didn't realize how bad it hurt. It's been a long day, and I'm running on low energy by the time I get home. But it's kind of nice not to have to sneak in through the window. The feeling doesn't last long. I check the news and feeds, and Invincible's bloody face is all over them. There's been damage all over the city. There has to be a way to find out what's going on with Mark. I'll call his mom. Goes right to voicemail. Like Mark's chemistry teacher is who she really needs to hear from right now. I'll call his phone. Doesn't even ring. Being ridiculous. Is he supposed to answer from a coma? Fine, I'll fucking text William. You okay? Have you heard from Mark? I'm okay. I can't reach him. We'll let you know if I hear anything. Okay, same. These connections of his have to be good for something. He picks up faster than I expect. Adam Eve, are you alright? I'm okay, but have you heard anything more about Invincible? No, I'm sorry, but he will have the best care. Thanks, robot. He hangs up and everything is very quiet. There's no way I can sleep tonight. There has to be something I can do. I step back onto my balcony and take to the sky again. I don't know where I'm going. I just need to help. To be continued. Bwom, bwom, bwom. Dang, I know I said I was gonna finish this, but goddamn. I have to do 8, 9, and 10. That's gonna take a while, bro. That's gonna take a while, and my head hurts so bad. Adam Eve playing as Adam. Yep. Adam Eve plays the Adam Eve game as Adam Eve. Adam Eveception. Adam Eve Invincible. I never doubted you, I swear. Bro, you did doubt me. We hit 10k likes. You're so insane. You're so awesome. Thank you so much. That's so awesome. That's actually insane. I've never seen that before. I'm gonna screenshot that. Just gonna put in the server. $10k likes on TikTok live is crazy work. Absolutely crazy. That's so awesome. Thank you so much. Alright. My head hurts so bad though. I'm gonna close out of this game so it's not so loud, because this starting music is just so fucking loud. That's pretty much all from me. I'm probably gonna head out so that I can take this damn wig off. I have to do a video real quick probably, but otherwise I'd like to take this damn wig off and get comfy, because who would have thought sitting around in a super suit is not the comfiest thing ever. I mean, I think it's pretty comfy, but whatever. Enjoy your day. Thank you. Enjoy yours too. Guys, I hope you enjoy the rest of your weekend. I hope you have a good week. I hope to those of you that are in school, you have summer soon. And if you're on summer break, I hope you're having a nice summer. I have a rexache. I literally have a rexache, like we said. Exactly. Bye, guys. Thank you so much. Bye-bye. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Hugs and kisses. Thank you so much for watching. We will definitely finish it another time. Maybe we'll finish it when I'm in Adam Eve like casual wear, because I have that coming along the way. So it kind of works out. 3 streams to do a full visual novel. It's not bad at all. It's not bad. So bye guys. I'm still here live on YouTube and Twitch. Hey guys. 582 total views, 10.3k likes, 12 new followers. That's pretty damn good. That's pretty damn good if I do say so myself. But yeah, I have a major Rexake right now because he was being such a bitch to me earlier. And Mark, I don't understand where it comes in where you like get to actually be with Mark, because I've seen the panel, not the panels, but like the CGs where you like actually like are with him. Are with him like he's on top. Like where is it? When does this happen? It must be in like the very, very last chapter. So I'm a little sad we didn't get to it, but it's whatever. Shit happens. So bye YouTube, bye Twitch. You guys are my favorites.